do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hi Sai, hi Sleepy. Congratulations on early gang and thank you so much for the tasty snacks. I really appreciate those. I will eat them fondly. Thinking of chat in my room, alone, in the dark. I'm so lonely. Hello, welcome. Rika is the new nickname because she's stinky. You are right, I am stinky. Is that even English? Was it? Was it? Was it not? That is the question. I'm Shakespeare now. Yes. Sai Sabi Librarian calls Uwu. Uwu, back to you. Right back at you. Right back at you. You smell of sleep deprivation, Polaris. You smell of sleep deprivation. Did you get rest? Rika, does Google even how? Well, that is a good question. Does Google even how? It's not a question I will answer today, however, because I have no idea if Google hows. I love how the music cuts right at this instant. Thank you, music. Perfect. But even how does it can without because within? I'm highly confused. Uwu is banned? What do you mean Uwu is banned? I can't Uwu anymore. Chat, there's nothing more dangerous than starting to do something ironically. There's nothing more dangerous than starting to do something ironically. Cause I Uwu'd ironically and now here I am. I started VTubing as a joke, and here I am. That's a lie, by the way. Unfortunately, I remember at some point I started saying Pog a lot, ironically, and then it became unironical. There's nothing more dangerous than that. If you start saying something ironically, you will always end up doing it unironically. So beware. Don't even try the uwu. Don't try the owo. It is not worth it. Take it from me. I now uwu and owo on accident. It's not my fault. I'm trying my best. I said watching VTubers as a joke and now work for 5 of them. Are you trying to say that what we are is a joke to you? You're trying to say that all we are is a joke? Is that what you're trying to say, Sai? Let me put on my clone face. Wait, I don't have it here. Heck. Hi, Antarctica! Sim, what? SHB, hope I didn't miss the dungeon. No, you didn't. I stopped pretty early on after. I think I just started the Alphano thing. So we should be good. Yes. I'll start in not long. I'm just letting everybody get in first. Just welcoming everybody. How have you been doing? How's the 14 going? Did you do the Valentine's Day event? I still need to do that. Yeah, PP point. You're the PP. You're PP. Ayaya! 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 Hi, Snows! What's up? Thank you for the daily dose of ayaya. I really appreciate it. Pick him up the children from daycare. Exactly. I'm bringing them back from daycare. Yes. Fucked up. Hello, I'm loud. So notif and thought I'd drop in. I'll be back later. No problem. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Please Google how do I become God. First, you must assassinate God. If you want to become God, you gotta kill God. So good luck. Good luck. First question, can you fly? You're gonna need that. You're gonna need that. Learn to be a duck. I'm sorry, I can't help you. Wait, can ducks fly? Ducks can fly, right? Yeah, ducks fly. Learn to be a duck. Yeah, learn to be like Bernard. Cause I can't help you with that. I will help you with how to dog. On Sunday, I'm teaching you guys how to dog. But I can't teach you how to duck, cause I'm obviously not a duck. I'm not a duck, right? Quack quack. You didn't hear any duck? Quack quack. That doesn't even sound like a duck. How do I do the duck? Quack quack. That doesn't sound like a duck either. I don't even know what ducks sound like. I did that already. The throne is vacated. Well, I mean that just means you're the next god to kill, Sai. That just means you're the next god to kill. I'm getting godly advice from a weird cat VTuber. First thing first, how dare you? I'm a dog. Second thing second, I will find you, kill you, bury your body, and act like nothing happened. I can't wait to dodge. I can't wait to dodge too. I can't wait to dodge. I will dodge as hard as I can. I will be dodging. Yes, I will be dodging so hard on Sunday, chat. It's gonna be a very serious stream. Very serious stream about dodge. Please, thank you. Thank you for the tasty snacks, Destiny. And happy 6 month. Hello. I hope you've been enjoying them. Hello, and I hope you've been doing good. Bam, 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 bam. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I want a kazoo so badly. I keep forgetting to get one. And every time I remember, the ones I want to buy are out of stock. I just want just a heckin' plastic kazoo. Can I just get a heckin' plastic kazoo? I just want plastic kazoo to go pew 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 and be like super annoying on stream. Like I just want to do kazoo. Why can't I get kazoo? Why does kazoo try to escape me? Every time I remember to buy it, it's just not on stock anymore. It's just not there. And if it's there, I just forget, or I wait to have something else to buy, so I don't have like any delivery fees, and then I forget again. It's like an endless circle of pain. I just want my kazoo. What else could I use instead of a kazoo? I can't whistle. Chat, can you whistle? I've never understood how to whistle. I've tried really hard. It's kind of like, sorry, a burpee. It's kind of like making bubbles with bubble gum. I've never understood. How do you do that? I think I've managed to do it with bubble gum, like rice, something like that. I've managed to do it at least once before, but I still don't get how. Like, it is very weird. It is a weird art that I have not mastered. I think it's next in my list of useless shit to learn. In my list of useless schmick to learn and master, yes. That and whistling. I don't think I'll ever manage to whistle, but it's okay because my laugh sounds just like a whistle, don't it? If you want to whistle a dog, you just make me laugh. That works. I'm sure that works. Actually, it doesn't sound like a whistle at all. I don't know where I got that from. You know, today I've been working on some very important stuff. Very important event stuff, right? Because we are doing our 2-year anniversary this month, and it is also my birthday. It's my birthday. I'ma spend my money. Yeah, so I've been working a lot on stuff. And after that, I decided, yes, it's time to force force myself to rest, otherwise I will never do it. And I played some Muse Dash, and I got very much in the zone and completely forgot I was even playing in some weird way. And I ended up passing like 10 levels or whatever earlier today in like an hour. Yeah. I'm training, so next time I play I can like impress you. It's like when you go on a date, you're trying to impress your date, right? Same thing. I'm trying to impress chat. With my perfect rhythm game skills. Can't whistle because I can't stick my tongue out. It's always in the way whenever I fly. Okay, that's not how you whistle clearly. Whistling isn't that hard. Stuff that might not be in the sub chat. Yeah, that too. That too. There's some of the stuff is not in the sub chat because I didn't see the interest in putting it there. But I mean, yeah. Also, wait, I want to try to whistle. That doesn't sound like whistling. How does one whistle? I don't get it. How does one... You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna type it right now. I'm gonna check how to whistle. How to... You can hear me type. How to whistle. Wet your lips and pucker slightly. Okay, chat. I just licked my lips. Like in the really, really creepy way, right? Yeah, now my lips are... My lips are humidified. They've been wetted. I'm sure that's a word. With your mouth slightly open, place your tongue on the roof of your mouth, just behind your 2 front teeth. You should hear a high-pitched sound. The more you pucker and the harder you blow, the louder the tone. That is so weird. Wait. That does not sound like a whistle. That does not sound like a whistle. Is that what a whistle is? I can't whistle. That's so weird. That is so weird. That's so weird. I'm reading this and I'm not understanding how this is supposed to help me whistle. I don't get it. How is this supposed to help me whistle? I don't get it. It doesn't work. A for effort, I guess? Wouldn't it be E then? E for effort? E for effort? I tried really hard. I genuinely tried too. I'm just like so bad at whistling for some reason. Glit. Glit. How I'm really good at growling. Do you want to hear me growl? I'm a car. I'm a car. I'm the Recar. Recar. Yes. It's funny because Recar is also a kind of alcohol, ain't it? I'm the Recar. You can ride me. I'm just realizing how bad it sounds. I'm so sorry. I will get mad, however, if you spill a drink inside the Recar. We don't spill drinks in here. We don't hydrate, chat. We don't hydrate. We don't hydrate in here. You do not hydrate the car. See, this is why I don't hydrate, because I'm a car. So I can't hydrate, right? Yeah. Well, it makes sense. It makes sense. Doesn't it? Doesn't it, chat? I got a little scared today because we were doing the dishes with Mama Hilly Hound a bit before stream, and I pick up a plate and there's like blood everywhere on it. Like it just spoiled blood under it, and I'm like, what the fuck? Did someone get murdered? No, it was this Mama Hellhound had cut her finger, and she did tell me. She had cut her finger, and her bandage was leaking really hardcore on the dishes, and I was like, bro, do you want to like just let me do the dishes? Cause right now, like, she was basically wiping them, like drying them, you know. She was drying the dishes after I cleaned them, and I was like, you know what? I'll do it, like, cause now I just have to rewash those. Sam, a monster spilled all over the car. Okay, I accept that. I am a monster absorbent car. Monster absorbent car. Yes, monster absorbent. I just like, I reject water, but I absorb monster. It's yeah. Like a cellular membrane. Yeah, I'm sure that's what they do, right? Yeah. I'll take the monster. I'll take the monster. I still have that can from Halloween. How long does monster stay good? How long before monster is preempted? Probably long as fuck, right? Probably very, very long, right? Cause it's very sugary, right? It's not the 0 sugar, so I'm guessing it should be okay for a while. Cause like I bought it for Halloween and then I ended up never drinking it. Like a year or so? I think I'm good. I think I should. Yeah, I think I should be good. I think it's fine. Only a year though? Is it open? No, of course it's not. Is it open? Yes, I've had it since Halloween and it's been open since Halloween. Let's go. Time to drink it like 5 months after. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. There's an expiration on the bottom. Well, I don't look at bottoms because I'm not one. So I'd still drink it, to be honest. Okay. You know what? I'll look at it. I'm not even surprised. Here. What does the expiration date says? Oh, 2024. We're good. We're Gucci. I have time. I have so much time. I can even... Wait, no, yeah! I can even keep it for next Halloween. Probably not. Listen, I've seen some shit and left half-drunk cans lying around before. Understandable. I leave a lot of bottles. Like, it's just water bottles and I don't finish them. Cause like, I'll use the same bottle for a bit, like for 1 week or 2 before like throwing it out. And washing it every time, of course. Cause I get just like very ewed by it. So I couldn't... If something has been open for more than 4 days, I will be scared of touching it. I will not want to like drink or eat it. So yeah, unless it's like very specific stuff, of course, like stuff where it's like, yeah, it's fine. But yeah, a lot of stuff I don't like to touch if it's been open for a while, but that's just because I've had really bad experiences and I don't have a good sense of time for these things. So like, I'll be having a hard time knowing how long it has actually been. And also, actually Mama Hellhound cleaned the fridge recently, but she used to be kind of a hoarder with food in the fridge, which would make it like kind of hide. And she was like, oh yeah, this is safe to eat with some stuff. And I will always remember trying to... I mean, I was already VTubing at that point. It was last year. One day I'm like, oh, Mama, is the bacon in the fridge still good? It's like, yeah, it's still good. It's still good. Please actually eat it for breakfast, cause I want it like finished. But yeah, it's good. Go eat it. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll make myself eggs and bacons for breakfast, which doesn't happen a lot. Well, it started happening like way less after that, and it already did not happen a lot because the bacon that she told me was good was not, in fact, good. And I cook it, and I'm like, this smells a bit weird, but you know, I guess it's fine. I taste it, I'm like, well, it doesn't taste bad, but it tastes a bit weird. I got sick for like 1.5 days, and I would go puke every like 15 minutes. I had to go and just like empty my insides. It was so bad. I was so sick. And at the time, I was also caring for my sick dog at the same time. That one night where I was sick, it was really hard. And I will kind of always feel a bit guilty because Doggy left us not long after that, and on that night where she was not okay, I didn't manage to be there for her much, cause I was like I was down, soldiers. So I always felt a bit bad not being able to be there for her and being very sick on that day, but you know, she'll be the subject of a bit for long. No, careful-ish, I guess. I'm careful with the wrong stuff. I'm just careful with water and meat. Other stuff in the fridge kind of depends. But I do always, like, I don't take risks anymore since that experience. Cause it was pretty bad. It was like really, really bad. It was not fun. It was not fun, I can tell you that. But yeah, So that is the story of me getting intoxicated by bacon. Do not play with that food. It hurts. It hurts. Yes. And this comes from someone who ate like a raw onion, right? Like, and 2 chili peppers on stream and licked soap. Right? Like, I do stupid stuff, but I'm telling you, eating fermented bacon is too stupid. Don't do it. It's not worth it. And since now you haven't had bad food poisoning before, it's the worst. It is. And now I can't really. Welcome to Hell Cartoon Legend. Hello. I hope you enjoy your suffering. Yeah. Now I can't really eat bacon anymore. Like, I mean, it's fine to eat it, but like every time I smell it, every time I smell someone making bacon, it's not a good smell to me anymore. It makes me feel sick every time I smell it. Since that day, I can't smell bacon without hating it. And it's not something I like really wanna eat. Like, I'll eat it and I'll appreciate it, but the smell is like turning me off so bad now. So yeah, unfortunately, the bacon wasn't nice with me. You could say it was kind of a pig. Get it? Cause bacon is pig. Please be goated with the sauce. I am very much goated with the sauce. Whatever this means. I'm completely goated with the sauce. Actually, I am a goat. Baking, I prefer grilling. Grilling what? What you grilling? Also, hi, bye. Oh, hello. How you doing? Where's the bunk redeem? There is no bunk redeem. There is no bunk redeem. You can't bunk me. I am all powerful. You can't bunk me. What's it like? What's it like to not be able to bunk me? What's it like? Tell me. Come on, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Ah! I'm pouting. I'm mad now. I'm very mad now. That's not a bunk. Also, I need to fix the WebSock because it's not working anymore. bonk equivalent is adding her in the Discord server, do not dare. Do not dare, and I'm not joking. I will mute. I mean, I say that, but that's not true because it doesn't really change anything for me. I always have notifications on the Discord, so I can like make sure that nothing is going to heck, right? So notifications are on anyway, so it doesn't change anything if you at me or not. I still see the messages the same way. I just get like an annoying little red notification. But at this point, chat, you can't annoy me with red notification. I used to be like so annoyed at those, and I'm still annoyed on other apps. But like, I have over 300 messages. I have over 300 unread messages notification on Discord. I can't be bothered by those anymore, quite honestly. It's from a lot of like other servers or people from like work stuff I haven't been able to reply to yet. You know, like it's slowly every day I reply a little bit. But mostly Discord server. I think like 250 at minimum or yeah. That right now I have right now I only have like one private message I haven't replied to yet. So that is nice. Some days I have like 20. But yeah. Okay, no more headbutt. No more headbutt. You don't deserve to headbutt me with your tiny hands things. Tiny chunk of meats attached to your long chunks of meat. Attached to your main chunk of meat. I'm of course talking of hands, arms, and your torso. That is one way to describe that. Your body is just a big chunk of meat. It's a big meat with other tiny meats attached. Okay, she won't notice, but I'll get pissed. I mean, feel free to add me for like actually important stuff. That's fine. But also you can add them. You have more chances to get a mod to reply to you than me. But like, adding me is okay. Okay, I'm good. Hi, Myoga! Howdy, Rika. How's it going today? Pretty good. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I'm doing quite good. Wow! I'm very excited for Shadowbringers, which, by the way, we are going to play in a few minutes. I'm waiting a little bit more, and then we'll start playing. I'm really, really excited to see. Also, I've seen EMET, everyone. I've seen EMET. I'm not simping for that guy. I said it last time. I understand why people would be simping for him. He has, like, a really great personality. It's just a bit too much for me. Like, I wouldn't want to date that kind of guy. You know? He's not doing, so far, excessively a bad thing. He's actually doing the right thing, technically. So I'm, like, you know? It's not like Asahi, like the bastard from the Stormblood patch. You know Asahi? Asahi was his name, right? He reminds me of Scaramouche so much. And I would like to kiss him on the lips, even though he's very hateable. I dislike the notice but accepted that they're just part of being on Discord. I don't mind them. I don't really mind them. It's just that after a while, when you get 20 messages per day, you don't always have like... If it's not important stuff, I always reply to important stuff like in a few minutes. But if it's conversations, I will take my I will reply to them in my social times, because usually I'll be working. So like usually I'm either like doing some student health stuff or working on VTubing stuff, and if I'm working, I can't be bothered with replying to messages every 5 minutes, because that means I'm stopping my work to do something else. So unless it's important, I will not reply right away. Or unless I'm on my break time. If I'm on break, then I reply. Samrika, was your teeth always? I've always had teeth, yes. I have teeth. It's the chump on you, better chat. It's the chump on you. As she sees us having fun in matcha and she gets FOMO. the Discord server there and put that in my DMs. I'm sorry to all my friendos trying to talk to me and have like a conversation. I'm so sorry. I reply like once or twice a day. I only reply to work stuff and DMs quite fast. It's literally... I don't know. I'm sorry. You'd better have a vocal convo with me if you want a convo. I'm just saying, friendos. Hi, Moss! Oh, how are you? Hi, Rhoda! How? I hope you guys are doing good. Yes, I do have fangs. Wah! Wah! Here, you want to see my fangs? Wah! Wah! Go, glap, 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 glap. Ah, 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 ah. Ba 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 ba. Imagine having vocal conversations with Rika, bro. Those are like the worst. I just sit there doing random noises when I'm bored. No joke. I'm not just like this on stream. I do random ass noises on combo too. I'll just go. That is the ADHD speaking, y'all. I cannot stay silent for a second. Unless I'm tired. If I'm like actually tired, then I'll like settle down for a bit. Imagine trying to communicate with a cat VTuber. Yeah, it couldn't be all of us, because we're watching a dog VTuber, aren't we? Doggo gonna bite y'all? Yeah, I'm about to bite you, but gently. Rika bite is going in the to-do list. What do you mean Rika bite? Is it the bite of 83? 89? Which bite was it again? Me on HBO, Rika can't communicate. I've watched that anime. It was okay. I like Osana Najimi, literally childhood friend. Like, literally? But that's kind of it. I like Osana Najimi and that's it. I find the romance very kind of boring. Like, it had some fun moments and some cute moments. But the romance was so kind of boring in a lot of parts. Hi, Leah! Hi, Leah! What the dog doing? She barking. Bark, bark, bark! Bark, 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 bark. 1-1. 1-1. Is the bite of 87 or 83? I said 83 at the start, so it counts, right? Bark, bark, 1-1. Bark, bark, 1-1. Bark, 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 bark. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Okay, enough barking. Enough. I will now start. I will now actually play Shadowbringer like I promised. Promised. Hello, I see you have the marble soda? Yes! I have the marble soda! The Rika Ramani! The Rika Heckmani! Yes, Rika Ramani! Pa 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 pa. Okay, let's go. I'm letting the mods change the game thing if possible. Let's see if they got the skill to do it now. Let's see if they got the skill to do it. Will they manage or will they fail like losers? Change the category when you switch the game. Yeah, I'm counting on the mods. I wanna like check how good they are at this now. She's lost it? What do you mean I've lost it? What do you mean I've lost it? It's the rocket! Oh, this is beautiful. It's the wrong game. It's the wrong one. for me. Yeah, I think you have to write it in full. Like, I think you have to write it in full. So not FFXIV, but Final Fantasy 14. Yeah. Because 11 exists, we suffer. Absolutely, 100%. Okay, shut up, music. Shut up. Oh, this is how a dog sounds. This is how a dog sounds, don't it? Why am I in the dark? I don't want to be in the dark anymore. Who turned the lights off? Here, Tot. I did it. Rika saw the knot. Hi, Flo. Also, hi, Quadzamini. I saw you earlier. Sorry, I was busy trying. Actually, let me get to the messages. I'm sorry if I missed anyone. How are you doing, best hell around? I'm doing good, thank you. How about you? It's the Final Fantasy. Welcome to hell. I hope you'll enjoy your suffering. How was Arc Knight, Quincy? How was Arc Knight, son? Did you win, son? You were struggling when I left. You were like quite struggling. Did you manage? Also, welcome, readers! If you do not know me yet, my name is Rika, and I am your favorite Hellhound VTuber Cerberus herself. I do a lot of variety, just chatting, and I do ASMR on YouTube. Yes. And I'm very hyper and loud, by the way. Gloria saw the most strength to change the game categories. It was painful. It's my boy Alphino. Also, hi, Cat Balls. Oh, how are ya? Meet Scoodles. She's your granddaughter and a cow. Bark. You awawa?
Glares at you, and did you hydrate?
I took a sip at the start. of the stream. Does that count as hydrating? Also, Catbox, you want awawa? Yeah. Why am I so mean to cats? Natural selection. I'll switch operating systems from Fedora to Windows so I can play Ultimate Custom Night again. Fedora? What do you mean Fedora? I'm confused. Wait, what do you mean Fedora? And yeah, my ASMR stream went well, thank you. It's pretty cool doing ASMR on YouTube. I appreciate streaming on YouTube too, actually. It's nice. It's like a little change of pace. You want me to hydrate? I'll hydrate. Fine. I'll do the hydration. 1 sip. 2 sip. 3 sips. Fedora is a version of Linux. Fedora is a Linux. Okay. Thank you. I thought it was like Reddit. Go take the measure of Gate Town. I shall wait here. Sure, let's go to Gatekeep Town. Girl boss, gaslight, gatekeep, or whatever. Thank you for the poster check, Nyongo. I really appreciate it. I am now sitting straight up. There is no shrimp here. Elijah brought bubbles over the flame, and I had to take my glasses off because they're a bit dirty. Wait. I can't read. Okay, here you go. Pale tongue, smell, you realize. Floating the otherwise plain broth. Hydration. Also, hi, Speaks. I forgot to say hi earlier. How are you doing? Are you doing good? Rico loves head, by the way. Do you mean head pats? No, I don't. I love you, Rika. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate it. Hello. Hello. Where am I supposed to go? Also, I appreciate you guys too. Where am I supposed to go? I'm confused. There's like a red dot around here. There's nothing. Hello? Is there? Oh, hi! Hello? Hello? Just look at it. Can you imagine a more beautiful city? Yes, I can, actually. Gridania. Gridania is so much better. Go to the red dot. I go to the red dot, but no one is waiting for me at the red dot. Life is so lonely. Every day I dream of the life that waits for me inside those walls. How will they ever pick me? No, they won't. You stay here, lady, forever. You stay here forever, lady. There's no salvation for you, lady. I decided to pick violence today. I feel violent. I feel mean, chat. I'm not gonna save anyone except Alpha now. Rika, why does that lady have your diary? What do you mean? What do you mean? The red dot is good. I have one on my forehead whenever I'm near my window. Oh yeah, this is normal. Don't worry, that's normal. That's normal. That's just the consequences of your actions. Don't worry. It'll go away or whatever. Hi, Ozzy! Is it really Emmet loving hour? No, it's not! Of course it's not! Oh, I'm supposed to go back to Alpha now. I'm trying to remember the controls because I've been playing Muse Dash too much and now I can't remember how to control this game. The rawest emotion, violence. There is nothing rawest than a raw onion. I don't know. I love following red dots. You're a cat. I'm not surprised. I like Gridania, but something always feels off whenever I'm there. Do you mean there's no cat girls dancing? Belly dancing? Is that why it feels off? Go take the measure of Gate Town. I shall wait here. What? Wait. Oh, there's another red dot! Red dot. Red dot. That is the wrong thing to open. Here you go. This is not loud enough, is it? Is it loud enough, chat? Is the sound loud enough? Do you get a bit of music? Or is it like too faint? Tell me, chat. Oh, tell me, beautiful mirror. That is chat. I need to get my clock checked because I'm always loving evil grandpa. Literal gilf. Literal gilf. But no, I'm not gilf. I'm not gilfing it. She'll die because she forgot her hotkeys. Now that I completely rid my hotbar and I have no idea what it's like. It's not so much the hotkeys, because like those are literally written. I can't forget them. They're literally written here. So like I can't really forget them. It's more like how to move around. No, not sure what it is. Wait, what were we talking about? Chat of the hat, tell me it's chat of the hat. Oh, beautiful chat. Would you tell me that way? I'm lost. I made the dumb decision to switch to KB plus M, so I gotta relearn all my classes. KB plus M? Is that another class? I don't know all the classes abbreviations yet. Oh, you're right there. Begrimmed bloke. Hello. Hi. Oh, you're the bitch from earlier. Still here, are you? Can't blame you for wanting a slice of humorous pie. If you ask me, you should ditch that sour-faced brat and make a home for yourself here. Gate Town's not much to look at, eh? But at least it's safe. And the meal is the best thing I've ever tasted. Sure is, brother. Sure is. You have fun over there. Pain, Rika? It is time for pain. Are you prepared? That is the wrong toggle. I don't know my toggles anymore. Here you go. Keyboard and mouse. Keyboard and mouse. No, I play controller. I see Speaks is logged in and I'm scared. Hi, Alpino! I looked at this red city. It really is kind of bad. Can we get out of here? You've seen what Gate Town has to offer? Yeah, it's not much, is it? I'd rather live in a cardboard box. These people can no longer fend for themselves. They become dependent on handouts of mail and believe Yulmore is the answer to all their woes. Yet no matter how I frame my encouragement, they seem unwilling, nay, unable, to conceive of any other way of life. Ba bum 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 ba 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 Controller good, but I've hit the triggers wrong once so many times and decided to switch. Understandable. I do like controller too much to switch. You're lucky I'm still at work and still in Heaven's Sword. Good. How are you faring with Heaven's Sword, by the way? Maybe it's the like ephemeral? What's ephemeral? You disapprove of these people's way of life, you disapprove of you more? I mean, yeah, who wouldn't? It's difficult to make a final judgment without first seeing the city's inner workings. Mayhap it is that uncertainty which always makes me feel so ill at ease here. Not that it matters, however unjust the system seems to me. If these people claim to be content with their lot, it's hardly my place to criticize their choices. But take that elderly lady you rescued. Does it not seem that those who have chosen to forgo Ylmer's largesse are doomed to suffer for their independence? In the end, they're all but forced to seek refuge in Gatetown, and so hamlets and fields across the islands are left empty and untended, hastening the region's descent into ruin. Descent, I guess, would be a better way to say it. It's like hitting the floor one too many times as a dragoon and switching. I mean, I wouldn't. I like hitting the floor. I like to overwhelm enemies a lot, but I'm having fun. Good. It's okay. That is the way to play. I also had a freak out trying to figure out how to set up my healers and control with all the off-global heal button. Healing on controller sounds like heck. I live in fear of healing on controller. That sounds like hell. I'm not gonna lie. I'm playing Ninja on controller, chat. It hurts. All I can tell you is that it hurts. Nay, I'm not convinced that Ylmer's generosity truly serves the best interest of Calusa's people. I don't want to skip the cutscene. I pressed the wrong button. I'm not so naive as to think there is some miraculous solutions to all of this. Yet, I cannot help but frown at the sight of hard-working villagers struggling to survive, even as the chosen few rejoice at being plucked from poverty by the end of a capricious noble. There has to be a better way. I will not know for sure, however, until I've taken those long-delayed steps through Ylmer's gates. It is fortunate that you arrived when you did, Rika. I've been working on a scheme to insinuate myself into the city, and if all goes to plan, it should soon come to fruition. There's a beast tribe who makes its home in the seas surrounding the island. The Ondo they're called, though you and I know them as Sahagin. For the most part, they keep to themselves in the ocean grottos, and rarely have dealings with land dwellers. Oh, I remember those guys! But as the Terra took such great pains to impress upon me during our stay in Kagane, business favors the bold. And so I reached out to them. I duly discovered that the Ondo are inordinately fond of land-grown produces, fresh fruits in particular. And when I offered to procure such goods for them, they promised to pay me in pearls. An attractive business venture for any prospective investor, would you not agree? Surely even the most jaded Ylmoran lord would have time for a merchant who can make pearls from plums and pumpkins. Avino naive never. He's my little naive boy. Let him be naive. I can't speak anymore. Daily reminder that if you're on Matthias, Rika has an FC petition she needs signed. Yeah, that is true. Real. We've been trying to contact you regarding the Chocobo extended warranty you may be eligible to, not covering bombing damages, because with that ascent to travel, bombing damages come to you. Have you been changing the fluids every 30,000 moms? Oh, will I get fined for that, Ruby? Hi? Am I gonna get fined? Am I gonna get fined for that? I don't want to get fined. How do I change the fluid? Do I just like pump it into its mouth? Can Sprouts sign petitions? If I can start up a new car and Matthias isn't blocking new cars. Yes, Sprouts can find petitions. Apparently Matthias is pretty congested right now though. If you don't change the fluids, the knees of your Chocobo may lock and yeet you into the horizon while riding it. You know what? I'm down for that. I'm down for that actually. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. I will. Let's go. Can I get yeeted? I would like to get yeeted, please. Thank you. Knee fluids, I mean? Well, can I get yeeted, though? Can I get yeeted? I've come a long way since my days of buying samurai swords without first negotiating a price. Bro, it's just like me. No, I wanted you to stay like me. I'm so bad at negotiating. Well, of course, still is congested. Yeah, I don't know why. Is it because of the bunny boys? My appointment with the Onda is due to take place in a few hours. I just need to collect the produce and meet with them on the shore. Might you help me make the exchange? I've been trying to get on for like a month. Really? Huh. I do have Tulas and Matthias if you need people to sign. No, it's fine. It's just so people can like, I mean, if you want to, feel free, but like, it's just so people in the chat can come to play with us in an FC. It's nothing urgent, you know? But yeah. Like, if you're in Matthias, you can definitely come and sign it if you want to join. But I don't want anyone to feel obligated. The problem is that most of chat was not on Matthias, and I hadn't thought about that. And I got some people to play on Matthias, and they're not gonna change their count. You know, like, I know them, and they got through all of it, and it's their first time playing, so they probably won't want to create a new character for this. So, like, fuck. Because I got them to play, like, back when it was still open. I thought Dynamis would have helped with that. It's kind of weird how everything is, like, congested. What happened for it to be so congested? Huh. At least you can get it started and work on leveling it? Sure then. Sure. Mm-hmm. First thing first, then, we must pay a visit to Moshimo. My supply and right. Come, it is just the northwest of here. Just play a search OK Boomer and send me a petition, signature invite? Okay. Who are you? Suspicious individual. Whoa, this is a good noise. Clubs are popping off to hide? Really? Is that why? Is that really the reason why? There's been a flood, especially with housing. I see. Interesting. Think it might be something about the new data center? None of the mods besides Speaks are on Matthias. I hate it here. I hate it so much around here. Oh, that's a big boy over there. Can I? Chat. Chat. I'm about to do something stupid. What? Oh wait, it gets killed quite easily. Oh wait, I thought it was like an. Oh wait, it's just a regular enemy. Oh, there's nothing funny about this then. I thought it was like a mini boss thing. Oh, well, you're useless then. Die. Perish. I'd camped the market board and could hear all the RP. I've heard some stuff in her RP chat. Yeah, I've heard some stuff. I can't talk about it, but I've heard some stuff. Some people should really learn to, like, tell whatever they're doing in RP. The FC is already made? Yeah, it's already, like, we just need the petitions. They're right here. But, like, it's nothing urgent again. I've been taking a small break from this, except, like, outside of stream and playing Shadowbringers a bit. Mostly because I have so much work, I don't get to play a lot. So it's not urgent. I got a question? Yes, what is your question? I'm here to answer your questions. I will become the dog mirror. Because under NDA to not disclose what she's heard in RP, it's that bad. Yeah! Bro, I'm under NDA. I can't tell you what I've heard in RP. A young cat? What do you mean? Why does everyone think I'm a cat? Do I look like a meow meow to you? Do I look like meow meow? Do I look like meow meow? look up. I don't want to. Fuck. I don't like you. Go away. Go away. I want to make an inbred dog. I guess it still works. It still works with the dog though, don't it? The herpes stuff concerns me. You good? Don't worry. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Just please, if you RP, do your... like, I don't think you're supposed to do NSFW stuff, but if you do it on tail. Not in public, thank you. Like, I don't want it. I don't want to hear about it. Like, it's so good to me. So people are allowed to come bully him and do it too. Yeah, feel free. I'm completely okay with people like following me. You purr though? Also, hello. Hi, Redbird. Yes, I do. I do purr. You want me to get in the car, don't you? Okay, I'll get in the car. I don't know where I have to go though. Oh wait, it's right there. I don't need the car. Gonna increase your immersion. I can't wait to have people. Oh, hi. Yeah, everyone is here. Hi. What's up? Wait, are you the famed warrior of darkness? Is this what it is? Looks like it. Famed warrior of darkness. Famed arbord. It's more the unwanted tales. I never got that, quite honestly. I'll be watching you warrior of light. Bro, I actually really like Artbird. But do me a favor. I'm here. I'm doing the favor. What do you want, tiny boy? Take care up there. I fucking hate it here. A Dark Knight that isn't an aura? What? Is it like a usual thing for people to be auras when they're Dark Knight? Is there something I can do for you, friend? No? I don't know? Good day to you, Moshimoa. This is my associate, Rika. We're here to collect the produce I purchase. I can't pronounce stuff anymore. I'm too hyper. When I get too hyper, I can't pronounce stuff. This world has had its fill of heroes. Yeah, I actually had that line not long ago. Huh? I loaded your lackey up with the goods not long ago. My lackey? I know of no such person. Mr. Lodge? Short blue hair? No? He said he'd come on your behalf since he seemed to know all the details. I just assumed. Confound it, someone must have been eavesdropping on our conversation. If this charlatan was here not long ago, he cannot have gone far. We should split up and search the area. You find a vantage point on the south side of the town, and I shall take the west. Do not look behind you at Lolo and me being dads. Oh! Is it Yakuza time? Is it whatever is what's happening? Why are they being dads? I'm so confused. I'm so so confused. Kind of like Mikoto. I got so scared. I was like, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? Novus Network, what was that? Was this? To be fair, I thought it was like a pop-up. I was expecting stuff. So Novus Network is super nice. Yeah, but I'm gonna get the sprout out and like... Wait, why do I still not have the sprout? Why do I still have the sprout? Isn't it like after 200 hours and doing Stormblood, you don't have the sprout anymore? Oh, so it has changed then, right? Oh, since Endwalker they extended it. Oh, that's why. Wow, that feels weird. That feels so weird. Here, you know what? I'll do it. Question mark. Here you go. here you go. However, I will go back to my say chat. Thank you. But yeah. Okay, I thought you had to do Rika Sprout forever. It feels so weird though. Like I don't feel like I should be a Sprout, quite honestly. I'm not saying I'm like super good, but like I'm skilled enough nowadays that I don't feel like a Sprout. Might want to have it in a different tab though. Sometimes they're bad people. No bad people. Well, I'll take care of that later. You know what? I'll put a little thing in front of the chat anyway, probably. When I'm like in a safe place. I never think of doing that. You can hide the Sprout, but do you really want to part with it? No, not really. It just feels weird. I don't feel like I deserve my Sprout insignia. I remember moving an end to another thing. Okay, how do I do that though? How do I do that? Ah! Leave me alone! Skill enough now, she's not ready for the next answer. Yes, but it's because I've never done it. If you're the cog, you can go on filters. The music is really good. Thank you guys for taking care of this while I'm trying to, is it here? Log details? Is it on log details? I don't see filter. I might just be blind though. At the bottom. Oh, wow. Wow, I'm stupid. Here. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see the... Speaks and Jabu were helping me with my line straight. There's no harm in it. I mean, yeah. That's just normal. The first time you do it. Oh, remove, almost at the bottom. Oh yeah, Nova's network. Uncheck. Apply. Thank you! Thank you. Hi. What's up? Hi, guys. I appreciate having bodyguards following me around. It's kind of nice. Add it to another chat. I'll do that after stream. Mostly because I kind of want to get on with the with Shadowbringers. I'm too tired to say the abbreviation with Shadowbringers, and I'm like probably not gonna use it right now anyway. I use the 4th tab usually. Yeah, I'll add the 4th tab. I'll probably put on like other stuff in there too, like the market and whatever. But wait, is there even a market thing? I don't know anymore. Like PvP or whatever. Wait, it says it's around here. It's around here somewhere. I absolutely adore seeing people having to clean my mess behind me. Oh, it's right there. Okay, it's right there. I found it. I found it. I found it, son. Mistle, blah, 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 blah. It's a camera thing again. Hello? Weird, short, blue hair guy? Where you at? Oh, I see you. Is that you over there? Are you the guy? If it's you, I will hike you up. Yes, it's you, isn't it? Ah. No, wait, what? No. Oh. Oh, you know what? I'll do it with the mouse. How do I do it with the? I can't do it with the mouse. Huh? Oh, huh? Huh? What? Huh? Oh, okay. I was clicking the wrong button. Little punk, little cowboy punk. I'm coming for you. Fun fact, most of the times on these camera things, there's secrets, like extra interactable things like that bird over there. Oh, ah! I missed it! It's fine. Careful, sounding like a cat here. I don't sound like a cat. Filthy. Filthy! Filthy, 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 filthy. Bark, bark. Well, she does play a McCultate. No, I don't. I'm a dog girl. I'm a dog. I'm a dog girl. I'm a doge. Can't you see how dog girl I am? This is a 100% dog girl. Rika, any signs of him? Yeah, over there! Catch him! Get him, guards! He has broken the laws of Whiterun. We're putting him in the Whiterun prison. You have a keen eye. Let's move in before he makes good his escape. The reason why I asked you if you were a cat is because you got lost easily. I have a worse sense of orientation. Like, orientation and geography, I'm so bad at. Really, really bad at it. I'm worse at geography than I am at math. Like, it's not that I'm actually bad at math, it's just that I don't want to be good at math because it's boring and I hate maths. But like, hi. I actually am bad at geography. I like people cleaning up after you. It reminds me of my sister's cat. Why do you... I'm not a cat. Stop it. I'm not a cat. A bark bark.
The thief who claims the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
Yeah, handy. Handy.
Well,
Handy.
forgive me. I have to get into the city.
Handy. I kind of forgot we were not in Eorzea. I was like, why Mistle? Oh yeah.
My family
That's
and
how they
all my
call it
friends have
here.
already been chosen.
Uh-huh.
No one here gives a damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it. No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired, I'm so bloody hungry. I thought maybe I could steal your idea. Get in that way.
Aww.
What is your name?
Are we gonna get him with us?
Kai Shear.
Tell me then, Kai Shear. Must it be Yulmore or nothing?
Find you an evil hound of doom? Yes, I am! Yes, I am! Thank you for
What of the
noticing.
Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
No, it has to be Yulmore.
Wow! Spoiled much?
That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
Speaking of evil hound of doom, that's my minion. I have a silver minion too! It's so cute! Like, we bringing him in
I
with
was to
us?
make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Yulmoran's interest.
You'll give me your place? Just like that?
I mean, yeah. You can still enter by
I'll
force.
give you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you.
We can enter by force, chat. I will force my way through those gates.
I understand. Oh, thank you.
Violence. This gives me a chance of violence, so I'm all up for it. Gives me a chance of violence. There's also a Silver's Mound somewhere, and maybe you'll find it. Yeah, I've heard of that. I'm really into getting that one. I want it. I want Tunberry. They're adorable. What's a Tunberry again? I'm sorry, my brain
This was but
can't
one
remember.
path. There will be others. But for young Kai Shear, it was the difference between life
Just
and
hire
death.
Lalafell. No, I want to get it myself.
I do not regret my decision,
Hello.
yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best.
Wow. Welcome, readers! Welcome, Mayman! Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. How have you been doing, and what did you do today? Soul Calber! Did you have fun? I'm a Lalafell. Hello, tiny boy. Remember the green people with a sharp knife? That's a Tunberry. I don't remember the green people with a sharp knife. But welcome, raiders! If you do not know me yet, my name is Rika, and I am your favorite Hellhound VTuber, Cerberus herself. I do a lot of variety in terms of games, but most of my streams are Zatsudan, just chatting, stuff like that. I love to chat with you guys. And I also do ASMR on YouTube. Yeah! I summoned one for you. I'll see you in a second. I'm banned online, so I was doing the story mode. Why are you banned? I'm laughing or sad.
To bring swift salvation to this world, that countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless?
Nah, we'll find another way. Violence. That's not who you are. I'm proud of how I raised you, Alphino. You're a good kid. I'm so proud of how I raised you. Is it my YouTube? Like, what?
Well, still in here, you'd most likely scoff at my soft-heartedness.
Same old Alphino, ever the slave to sentiment.
Wow, that's a good imitation of a Sinian.
But I thank you for your kind words nonetheless. Let us see to it that both these stories have a happy ending.
Yeah! Here you go.
Shall we
Proud of you,
return
my
to
boy.
right then?
Good child. I raised that child right, chat. I raised that. It's my son, chat. Look at my son! Is my YouTube like, what? Gremlin eats cookies lovely in bed? Yeah? Is that not what you're expecting? Main man.
Trouble.
The heck? That's amazing.
Come on, they may need our help.
Hey, look, a corpse. Can we go dance on it? Can we go dance on it? I'll dance on the corpse. Not even a dragoon. You wish it was one. No, I actually do like calm and quiet ASMR. I promise, it's actually relaxing. I mean, it does have some gremlin discussions in it, but I'm quiet. I'm not screaming. I'm trying my best not to, at least. This is don't ask. I don't know either. Yup. I feel I got some good eyes. Yeah. I raised that boy. Surprisingly nice, actually. I just love how everyone is always dumbfounded when they see me doing ASMR streams for the first time. They're like, what? You mean Rika can do streams without blowing her ears off? That's a thing she can do? You're lying. Which, honestly, I understand. Oh, shit, my controller disconnected. Will you do ASMR? I do, on YouTube. Also, do a bit of drawing streams on YouTube sometimes. It's kind of like, it's alternate between Twitch and YouTube. I kind of just do streams on YouTube once in a while. It's because it feels nice to do. Hello! Thing on the ground. I guess body. I guess person. Person on the ground. Hello, person. Hybrid got seeps. It's can in my hand. Oh, shit, I haven't looked at your Tonberry. Wait. I'll come back to look at the Tonberry. That should take care of the worst of his injuries. I'm doing the cough right well. Mercy. Mercy, I beg you. First stream I realized I saw was an ASMR stream. Really? Was it? Wow, that must... You must have been so disappointed. Later on. Breathe easy, sir. No harm will come to you here. The poor man is shivering. Pray, keep an eye on him while I get a fire going. Okay. I will keep a fire go... Wait, no. What was I supposed to do? Alpha, no! Come back! I thought for certain I was... dead. How am I ever to repay this kindness? We'll settle for the tale behind your current predicament. Why don't you begin by telling us your name? Hydrated! Oh, hello. What's up? Tristal. I was invited into Yulmur to work as an artist. Oh, were you thrown in the water? Whatever? A wealthy couple took me in to paint pictures for them. But when my style proved contrary to their taste, they just as quickly turfed me out onto the street. I was left penniless and patronless. A grave sin in Lord Fortress City. In days they had brought me before the man himself. He asked me what I meant to do. Dejected as I was, I told him that I wished to leave. Little did I know how soon he would grant me my wish. They flung me over the balustrade into the goddamned ocean. Did they now? Well, that was not predictable at all, who could have seen that coming? From up there? How are you not dashed to pieces? Don't ask me. Luck, I suppose. Though if you hadn't found me when you did, it wouldn't have counted for much. Monstrous. And the citizen condones such barbaric punishment? Apparently they do. They're fucked. Without a second thought. When Lord Valtry's passed judgment, no one so much as blinks, let alone argues. New word, his word is low. Well, I kinda wanna like take him on and kill him. I think I'll do just that. Okay, what's the funny haha? I love how everyone is here. Hello. What's the funny haha all about? Where is the Tunberry? I want to see the Tunberry. This is so cute. I don't remember ever seeing one. Oh, this is the best thing I've ever seen. Oh, this is the best thing I've ever seen. Oh, I love that little guy. This is the funny haha. Show me the funny haha. The fuck was that? It looks like a glitch. The way you fall on the ground just looks like a glitch. Huh? Why is it so broken? They look cute, but they're evil. Don't let them get close. I think they look quite like me. They have a knife. What do you have? A knife! No! It's a macro. Oh, okay. Oh, this is so hecking funny. Hybrid hitting the Luigi missile? The Ouija board. I didn't want to ASMR stream and wound up cutting into the inner joint of a finger of mine with a pair of scissors, and everyone thought it was a joke? Ew, no, what do you mean? How did that... Huh? What? Are you okay? That sounds so bad. I actually feel... I'm sorry. I'm not like disgusted, I just feel... My body doesn't like thinking about that thing. The fisher one is even funnier. Those are funny as heck. This is amazing. Thank you for showing me this. I appreciate it. I'm hitting the best point. You're like doing a contest of flat falling onto the ground. Face palming the ground, as they call it. As the youngsters say. And now, wait, do you have something else to show me? To make you scream more? That's what she said. There's no better feeling than managing to get all my coffee into one mug. It's does! It's does! Bike, bike! Bike, bike! Bike, bike! Bike, bike, bike! Bike, bike! Bike! Bike, bike! Bike, bike, bike! It's me! I mean, I guess it's not me. You'd have to have Cerberus for that. It's so cute. Isn't this a shop mount though? Oh, I can't get it. I need to get it. A Mog Station. It's a Mog Station mount, isn't it? I want the Shiba. I will get it. I might actually shell out to get the Shiba. This is a Shiba drift? I want to see a Shiba drift. Show me the Shiba drift. This is beautiful. This is totally unglitched. Totally unglitched. 0% glitch. Beautiful. Working properly, just as intended. Yes, we absolutely intended for the Shiba to drift. Yes. Anyway, the more I hear about Yulmur, the more determined I am to see what waits within its wall. I shall bend all my thought towards securing another way into the city. There must be something we can do. But first, we should convey Tristal to the shelter of the village. Fire or no fire, he needs to be out of this chilly coastal air. It's Turtle! A way into the city? Oh, are you gonna tell us? Wait, why do you guys such... You know what? Fuck that. Here. Don't ask me how I got that. It's a gift. Hi. I can't fly. I love my boy. A pretty boy. Oh, you use that one? Yeah! I've been gifted the boy. I use either this one or this one. Like, I use this one too. You guys know why. If you don't know why, how could you forget? Oh, that's a really cool boy! Wait, that's a really cool boy! I like the fire. I like the fire horn especially. Can you invoke lava? I'm gonna grab some food, so I hope you have an awesome stream. Because stay cool. Thank you, thank you! And thank you again for the raid. Have fun with the... I mean, I guess have a good Edie is more appropriate. Have a good Edie. And thank you. Make sure to rest. I really appreciate you. Sadly, not only thunder, but it's a... Whoa! Wait. Thunder. Bodyguards! Thank you. Oh, it's gone. It's leaving. I couldn't fight it. It's not like I'm too low level. I'm just too lazy to. I don't fight fodder. I only fight real enemies. Real buff, manly enemies. Yeah. Like enemies that drink beer. Yeah, they have to drink beer, otherwise they're not enemies. Did you play other Final Fantasy games? No, this is my first one. I've never played a Final Fantasy 14 game because I always thought that the sci-fi stuff would throw me off. And I feel like it still would, but I am open to try them a bit more now. Then again, is it really similar to this? I can't be sure. I really like this, but it's because of the fantasy setting. I'll show you a Snapple. I'm scared. Where's the green thing? Green. Oh, Tristal. That's a big gator. It's a big crocodile. It's a big crocodile. Pray accept my deepest gratitude. I owe you both my life. And if you'll permit me, I would assist you in your attempt to enter Yulmur. Insofar as I am able. To be frank, the thought of sending my saviors into that awful place makes me sick to the stomach, but since it's plain you've set your minds on it, you should take this. Tell us about, it's not a bad one to try after 14, since it's also plays MMOE. Okay, maybe I'd be interested. It's not so much the playstyle, it's more the setting though. If it has more of a sci-fi setting than a fantasy setting, I'm not gonna like it. It's also similar setting-wise, but the 14 devs clearly love 12, so... Yeah, okay. So if it's close, then I'd be interested, probably. It's my favorite paintbrush. Yulmur and Elite are never satisfied until they get exactly what they want. And if I'm not mistaken, the couple I mentioned will be looking for someone to replace me. If you make a show of owning such a well-used brush, you may be able to convince people you have a talent for painting. Are you certain? This is your livelihood. We cannot deprive you of such a treasured possession. I give it gladly after all you've done for me. We just, like, woke you up or whatever, bro. That took like 2 seconds, but thank you, though. Besides, I can't... I don't think I have the heart to paint anymore. That is so sad! As to what I'll do instead, I honestly haven't decided, but I shan't stay long in this place. Not with that city brooding over me. Nay, I'll move on to new lands and a new profession. I'll keep you in my prayers from now until my dying days. Oh, I can feel like we're gonna see him die somewhere or whatever, like just random dead body. He was out there cold drifted from the ocean in the middle of the night. I mean, yeah, sure, but like we did something that took like 1 second though. Tiny crab! You have crabs. I'm so sorry to announce it to you, chat. You have crabs. They say kindness is its own reward, but Tristal has repaid us with a gift as timely as it was unexpected. We will, however, need to act upon his advice before any painter steps in to fill the vacancy. Thankfully, I do have some modest skills with a brush. Oh yeah, Alfred is actually really good, right? At drawing. Nothing approaching that of a true artist, of course, but enough to play the role, I would hope. As for you, well, if you don't mind taking a subordinate role, mayhap you could pose as my assistant? Yeah, sure, I don't mind, son. What about Harambe? Beautiful. I think I have Harambe too. Wait, that's such a cool mount! Why does everyone have cool mounts? I want a cool mount too. Apino used to draw the cool ass back in Sarlian. I can't even remember how you draw that S. This is the man I love fishing mount. Yes, you've spent 200 hours fishing. Then it is settled. All we need to do is return to Gate Town and await the next appearance of those vile jesters. You can get a baby shark? Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark. Mommy shark, mommy shark, mommy shark, mommy shark. Papa shark, papa shark, papa shark, papa shark. Grandpa shark, grandpa shark, grandpa shark, grandpa shark, grandma shark. I'm so sorry. I'll make an apology video or whatever. I always say I do that. I never do. Editor's note: Rika is in fact not okay. Beautiful. What do you mean I asked for this? This is a perfectly normal outfit. This is like a beach outfit. What do you mean I asked for this? Oh, it's so cute. Oh no, it's a bard. You know what? I can bard too. You want me to bard? I can bard. I will bard you away. I will bard you so hard that you won't see me barding. Yes. Here. Oh, bro did it. Bum bum bum. This is real content. this is peak content. Bum 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 bum. Daddy's like daddy's like daddy's like daddy's like. I'm so sorry. Okay, moving on. Moving on. I'll go back to being ninja because I'm too low level with my bard. Bard was actually the first class I mained, and then I switched to ninja, and the only reason I'm still ninja is because my glam looks cooler. But like, I prefer bard. I just need to level it up again and get a better outfit. And now a family of Rose and Tyke outfits are dancing in my head. Thanks, you're welcome. You're welcome. With all my pleasure. I said you asked for it? I love that. My ninja glam is the same as my Sam one. Understandable. I have different glams for... I mean, I want different glams for every class. Just because I don't like settling on only one. But also, this ninja glam is so cool. I really love this outfit. It's so cool. It looks so good. Also, I always or almost always have that little headband thing. Because again, it's really cool. Hi, is that a marble? Is that a Christmas marble? Is that a Christmas marble? Okay, moving on. I'll try to make some progress. It's a dress marble. It is indeed. I see. It's dressed for fancy affairs. Oh, why is it so far? Why does it have to be so far? Here, zoom on the chocobo butt. I had a sexy leotard with a skirt. Beautiful. Peak fashion. Peak fashion. I would wear a leotard with a skirt. I think it would look good on me. Don't you think, chat? The new next model, Rika with a leotard and a skirt. You could have teleported to the closet etherite, you know, that is maybe true. Your black chocobo is so skinny, do you feed it? Yeah, of course I feed it! What do you mean it's skinny? It's normal! It's a good boy! Or lady, I can't remember. I can't remember. Am I a bad owner? Maybe I shouldn't have gotten it neutered. Here they come. A Grand Chocobo Company or Ma? Yeah, it's not a... It's not Grand Company Chocobo. That's why I'm like, if you don't know, you stink. If you don't remember the black chocobo, you stink. Stinky, stinky, stinky. Stinky poopy. I'll show you my Grand Company chocobo afterwards. It's called pudding. Putting these nuts in your mouth. It's called pudding. It's generally called pudding because it was yellow. So I was like, wow, that reminds me of pudding. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What a day it's been for the folks at our door. We've welcomed the peddler who made pearls from a plum, and now we've a place for a painter of a plum. So come along and don't be slow. It's time to let your colors show. I can't paint portraits, at least. Landscapes and still lifes are so rarely commissioned these days. I can't tell if she did it for these nut jokes or not. I did not. It was yellow. And I thought, oh, pudding. Pudding. Really cute name, right? It's yellow. It reminds me of pudding. And then I thought about pudding. And I was like, oh no. The streamer life is coming back to me. You gotta have a monopoly on chocobos till the calamity, and they only ever gave a male chocobo to avoid people having female and get their chocobo monopoly. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wait, where is that talked about? I wanna learn about that kind of lore. I do have the encyclopedia, but I haven't like finished to read it yet, and I only have the first tome. I thought I spied some new faces in the crowd. What fortune that you should feel at ease around a nasal. What proofs have you of your prowess? Any masterpieces on your person? Sadly not. Everything I paint is soon sold. Such is the life of a working artist. I have only my brush to testify for me, though you will note that it has seen no small amount of service. Aha! Oh, That sounds like the most uninterested sound she could ever make. Flecks of paint, both old and new. A tool much loved and much used. The prop to be conjured on the hop. Very well. Come with us and we'll put those talents to the test. Hi, Crimson! Oh, how are y'all? And who is this hanger-on? Well-wisher parasite? Why, this is my assistant. She whose unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I will go with her, or not at all. Parasite, then. We shall leave her fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not as with us, with to us. Blah, 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 blah. And having filled her latest vacant space, we retire to Yumer's sweet embrace. Also, other fun fact, this seems to be based on Zorn and Thorn from Final Fantasy IX, but their theme is Kalka and Brina's theme, and being red and blue draws several parallels being blonde too. I have not played any other Final Fantasy game, so you know. We could get Parasite, we need to get the medicine, we need to go to the vet, but I will not go to the vet. I don't want to skip. No. Yeesh, harsh. Maybe we good. Oh, mercy me, the meal. We almost took our leave without leaving a lovely token. We must empty the sacks ere we make our way back. Happens with dungeon? I remember the anti-tower. I don't remember Kalka and Brina. At all. If they're blonde and red and blue, I don't remember them. I don't remember them. The creepy... Oh!
Redemption is beyond us.
Okay. I can see how they would resemble, but... Like, probably they do. But they don't really look like them?
And fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days.
Did I get one? I'm not sure if I got it. Because isn't it a dungeon from a minion from the dungeon? So isn't it like a roll?
Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Because yeah, then only got one. I'm pretty sure I didn't get the roll in that dungeon. Let's look. Let's check. Is it minion guide? I think it's minion guide. Here, what is it? Naming way, Onion King, Elegant Melon, Mammoth, Wind Up Chimera, Airship, blah blah blah, Portonaut, Megazoomer, that's EMET. Amric, Lechapon, Nanamo, I don't see Circa. Roban, Moonbrita, Sid, Alphino, Papalimo, Bumbuckle, Wet Retreat, Komainu, Capybara, Sparrow, Serbupa, Puff of Darkness, Strike, Porogo, Page 63, this thing, this. I don't have her! Yeah, I don't have any of them. I'm sad now. I want them. I didn't know there was a minion. I can't remember. I don't even know if we dropped it or not. Probably did, but I probably didn't get it on the roll. Welcome to the city of final pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. No? Not even a single tear? Moving right along then. Okay. Weirdo. I can't pronounce stuff anymore. I'm too hyper. Our first task is to register you as residents. You know, make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put on your happy faces and hear the joyous howl. The Bureau of Immigration is in the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation in a nice, loud voice. The clerks will tell you where to go from there. Okay? Oh, and pay no mind to those folk off to the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls in Gate Town, they haven't earned the right to enter the city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means, take your time. But why waste another moment? Go! Enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise. Okay, you're creepy, but sure, I'll go. The Bureau of Immigration, was it? I suppose we had better show ourselves willing for the time being. Sure, we'll pretend we want to be there. I sure do want to go in this weird city where people are like pretty much awful. That is really my kind of shtick. I'm so happy about this. Yay. Hello? Is there anyone here? I'm here for violence. I would like to commit war crimes. Hi! There's no Q. Q does not exist. Also, hi, Ruby. Oh, look at that. It's the Mikote. The buttress! What's the buttress? You're the buttress. You're the butt. Welcome to Yulmer, fortunate friends. May I have your names? I'm Alphino, an artist, and this is Rika, my assistant. Ah, yes. I was informed of your imminent arrival. We can forego the usual interview and begin processing your registration papers forthwith. Now, the citizens of Yulmore are divided into two classes. They are the free, who are blessed with the favor of Lord Bruntry, and the bounded, who work in the employment of the free. You'll be joining the ranks of the bounded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity for which you were chosen. In your case, painting pretty pictures. Okay, good sir. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free, or accept work as a general laborer. I see, and might you tell us something of the patron we are to serve? The two patrons, actually. Chinese and Dooley Che, a mistle couple whom must refer to as the Chais. They're both gentle souls, but I would ask that you conduct yourself with respect and humility, for your own sake as much as theirs. Poggy Woggy, you're Poggy Woggy. Now, a moment, please, while I complete the relevant paperwork. Those people are way too happy for it to be true. This doesn't seem like a fun city, Top. This doesn't seem like a fun city. How did she go from saying Che to Chai properly in the same sentence? The Rika brain. I realized it was Chai, like Chai tea, afterwards. When, like... Hello? Hood! Thank you so much for the raid! I really appreciate it. Thank you. Did you have fun today with your stream? I hope you had fun. What were you doing? Can I get a shout out for Hood, please? Thank you. Hello, welcome, Russ. Welcome. Hello, I hope you had plenty of fun. I really appreciate it. Thank you. All in order. These are your registrations documents. Throw them in the trash, quick. I don't want these. It's time to stop her from doing the MSQ further. Just throw away the paperwork. No more paperwork. No more paperwork. Can't do the paperwork anymore. Can't progress the MSQ. Meat braid. What were you doing? Can I get a mod to shout out Hood, by the way? Paperwork even in heaven, really not tempting, right? Do I have to fill out taxes too? Huh? Wait, do I have to fill out taxes? Is that what heaven's like? Because I don't want to go to heaven. Hell's better. Hell's clearly better. You should stay in hell with me. It's better around here. It's way better. Taxes, ew. Don't worry, Rika will refuse to continue MSQ 100%. You can't hurt me any more than you already did. Papa Limo is already dead. Stream Elements already did the thing? Oh, did it? No, but like I wanted to see what game you were playing. What were you playing? Prodigal, then Smash Legends. I've played none of these games, but I hope they're fun. Take those papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once they've been stamped, you will officially be Yulmeran citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise. Thank you. I am ready. I am so ready. I miss my parents. Well, that sure is a you problem. I hope they're good. Will you be my mommy? Do I look like mommy? Do I look like mommy? Do I look like mommy? Huh? Yes? What do you mean yes? What do you mean yes? Well, I guess it's fine, chat. I'll be your mommy. Protocol is like the love interest from Harvest Moon and the Dungeons of Link's Awakening. Huh? Do you mean the love child? Welcome to the Bureau of Register blah blah. It's a hard word to say, okay? Registration papers, please. Oh no, they're playing the papers, please game. Hello? Why is there only Mikotes around here? What have we here? Alvino artist, Rika's artist assistants to be employed in the service of Lord Chai Nose and Lady Julia Chai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Your registration is hereby approved. I think it best that we deliver you to the Chai residence before... Huh? I'm doing the sniffing sounds. Oh dear. Ugh. You smell hideous. Well, no, you. What do you mean? Smell spore? Oh, I can smell the poor. We hate poor people around here. You better take a muddy bath. That voice certainly brings the energy. Wait, which one? Did you crawl here through a ditch? It's like an unholy miasma of dust and sweat and the musk of some unwashed beast. Well, I appreciate the compliment for once. Proceed directly to the diligery next door and scrub yourselves clean. Use whichever showers are free. After you've rinsed away that stench, you'll want to splash yourself with this perfume liberally. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to the Chai residence. Cornane, the guard by the stair, will give you directions. The mommy voice? I don't know what you mean. Do you mean Ed? Is that what you meant? I hadn't realized we were so aromatic. I had! Doesn't prevent me from sleeping with Aemric though. Just saying. Been so tired I'm just a literal shitpost in chat. Go to bed. Go to bed. Hi. What's up? I'm going the wrong way. I'm at work as a security guard? I'm so sorry to hear. That sounds like heck. Will you be okay? Hello, I'm here to take a bath or whatever. Who takes baths? Imagine taking baths. Oh, I'm not gonna take a bath. I'm gonna take a bath. Why would I take a bath? What the fuck is bath? I don't wanna take a bath. I wanna take a bath. I don't wanna take a bath. I refuse. I don't want to. Oh. Hi? Care to share the shower with me? Care to share a shower? Yep. This is normal. Definitely not creepy. Okay, I'll go in my own shower now. Rico wants to be a stinky good? Yeah, I need to like harvest my gamer girl sweat so I can sell it on eBay. You rinse yourself clean in the stream of water. Oh no. I am clean. I haven't changed clothes, so they're still stinky, but you know, guess it'll do. Guess it'll have to do. Is there still someone in the shower or did they leave? Oh, they're still in there. Is there someone here? No, there's only like one person. Should have drawn the curtain, my boy. Hi, how you doing, Alphino? Take your bath, you're still stinky. You smell like a boy who lost his grandpa. Oh wait, you did. Oh wait, I need to talk to the guard or whatever, right? Are you the guard? Hello? You're not the guard. Where's the guard? Guard! 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 Now put your perfume on. Oh, right, I need to put on perfume. How do I do that? How does one perfume? Huh? How does one perfume themselves? I don't know, chat. I've never learned to. I'm a stinky baby. Key items, okay, for good. Thank you. Here, I'll do that. Yeah. You apply the perfume as directed, and the delicate scent of roses fills the air. Oh, I'm so happy about this. Hi, Alphino. I smell ladylike now. Oh, you've showered and dressed already, have you? Is it not... That is to say, it seems rather exposed to one's pollution, does it not? What would Estinian say? Hurry up and shower, stinky! Bro, I'm hesitating between those two, they're so good. Here, what would Estinian say? Good gods, you will mention nothing of this, swear to me! I can't swear anything. My tongue is not tied. Stinky? But that's like too easy of an option. I prefer like bullying him by like having him fearing Estinian. That is how you apply perfume, by the way. You just throw it in the air and you let the bottle like clash on the ground and destroy itself. And then you're perfume. That's how it works, chat. Just destroy your bottle on the ground. And it just works. Just smash your bottle on the ground. Well, that was bracing. I believe the lingering smells of the road have been successfully expunged. Shall we go and present ourselves to our new patrons then? Does it work for cologne too? Yes, it does! Of course! Best way to apply perfume and cologne is to just smash the bottle on the ground. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go to the guide immediately. Am I not? Yes, I am. Hello, I am here to do the thing that I have to do. Which is going, haha, I'm artist. Smoke bomb. The way of the ninja. You're looking to present yourself to the Chais, are you? Let me explain how the city's laid out then. Imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer here is called the buttress. The buttress? Butt. Butt. They said butt. I'm so sorry. Above us is the understory, where the military has its headquarters. And above that, you've got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Yulmore spend their days. So if you want to find our new patrons, you'll need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs. Then look for the Grand Dame's parlor. They'll be in there, like as not. Like as not. I don't know what like as not mean, but I'm sure it means something. Bye. Wait, are you white-haired? You know I'm really into white-haired guy. Hi. I'm just saying. No? Okay. We could bust some move. I'm busting some moves. No, just imagine a smoke bomb but with smelling salts. That sounds fun? Question mark? As fun as it can be, I would use that on my enemies. We're talking about eating bad salts last stream, if I recall right. And I would eat bad salts. I'm kind of curious on the taste. Probably not good, but you can't say until you've tried, right? Ooh, that's a weird ass ether, right? I don't like the thing, like, it just looks weird from here. It's not so much the thing itself, it's the way it's just stuck on this thing. Should have been higher. Actually, I just think it looks weird down there. I would have preferred it higher. I do like the roses on the ground though. And the pillar thing right here. According to the message engraved in the base, the special permission is required to use this etherite. Fuck that, I don't need no special permission. Don't need no special permission. Special permission. I mean, just imagine it's like the chamber at basic. What do you mean the chamber at basic? Like, huh? Why do I imagine Reiko's hyper demeanor immediately dying the moment the stream ends, and it makes me laugh so much? Like, I just stop and they just look dead inside. You're just dead inside Rika, just staying there, doing nothing, staring at the screen, void of life. Who knows? Just a tired eyes kicking into high gear. Do I have enough tired eyes already? I have like eye bags as long as my arm. If that's even a thing. Hello. Oh yeah, they're Mikotes. Hi. Ga.
Oh, who's this then?
Oh, they were voiced. I wasn't expecting them to be voiced. Hello? You have like a Lao voice.
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion.
Do not.
I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
I love how he makes himself look artsy. I can do a voice like that too.
What an adorable boy. That's
I mean, they look nice.
those pearly cheeks. Oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers.
They look nice. I don't know. Maybe I'm fooled easily.
I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he will paint us the most delightful pictures.
Yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Okay. Not good. No like. No like. I guess it's time for the Romos and Final Fantasy. I'm probably gonna get on later just to do the event. Let's go! Hi, Enigmatic, by the way. Yes, I'm doing Final Fantasy 14.
Alphino, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
Aren't you a little too old to still be alive?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together.
It's my son! You will not separate me from my son. Shots fired.
'Tis she who best understands my work. With her unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations.
Quietly cracks knuckles.
Once the picture is begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement.
Hi, Dragon! Ooh, welcome to the first, thank you. It is definitely not lovely place around here.
And so I wondered, rather than her being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant
How you doing,
to
though?
explore the city she has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for her priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on her behalf.
Your acting is scrumptious, Alphino.
Oh, did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have her wish. She shall be free to roam to her heart's content.
Thank you! I'm gonna fuck up the city while I do that! I'm about to go
darling.
send everything to chaos. It's time for chaos, baby. Yeah, you can't say no, right, darling?
Yes, of course, dearest.
You're not gonna say no, right, darling? Side eye, side eye. Bow, bow, bow. They will regret this decision. This decision will have consequences. Okay, I'll take a small break to refill my water. And RB, we'll play for a bit more after, okay? Does that sound good? I hope it does, because you don't have a choice. Okay, I'll see you again soon. BRB, okay, chat? BRB, I'll be there. Oh, sorry, Burpee. I'll be back in like 2 to 3 minutes. Thank you. Have a good stream, Rika. Thank you. I'll be RB. I'm back. Back again. I got the bread out. I'm back. I'm gonna talk to Alpha now. I hope you guys had a good break. I hope you got some water too. Make sure you have water to hydrate. Hi, I do the thing I am asked to do. Now you have the opportunity to experience heal more. I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city, top to bottom. In other words, I would start with a canopy and go from there. Try wandering around the market stalls, mayhap. Such places are usually filled with colorful characters, only too eager to share local gossip with a friendly visitor. I would appreciate it, of course, if you could share any discoveries with me in turn. We should both learn as much as possible about our, new place of residence. Nope, get water! Hi, Sir Cree! Hello, Rico, how are you? I'm doing good, thank you. How about you? How are you feeling? Oh, the Muggles. The Muggles are here. Hi, little Muggle. Hi, little Mumu. Do I have the permission now for this? Can I tune? Oh, I still cannot. Oh. What? Give me Etherite. I have returned with Schmicken. Schmicken? Can I have Schmackanutties? Schmickanuggy? Nuggy Schmicky? Whoa, take me out to dinner first? No need to. I'll gladly experience whatever is there to experience. Great, just fun and chilling? Nice, that's nice to hear. I hope you have a good chilling time with us, but not chilling as in horror. After busy exercising, have good exercise then! No sincere bones, but I want Schmicken. I want Schmicken. Can I get Schmicken? Can I get Schmicken? Would you get me Schmicken? Would you spare some Schmicken for a poor little dog? I am but a poor little dog. Could I please get some Schmicken? Could I please get some Schmicken chop? I am but a poor little dog. Hi. Oh, hello there. A French register, are we? You seem a little lost. A little? Well, it's lovely to make your acquaintance. Speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't happen to have run into my attendant on your wanderings, would you? A big, strong lad, long hair, tied back. He was escorting me on a shopping errand when I realized I'd dropped my handkerchief, and now I've been waiting here all alone while he's been off searching for it. I'm not terribly fond of being alone. If you do see him, I would be obliged if you could pass on this message. Message? Forget the silly handkerchief and return to my side at once. Okay, lady. You have fun staying alone. Have fun staying alone, lady. Always sure, thank you. Smeaky, smeaky. Smeaky, smeaky, nuggy, nuggy. Spare me some schmeaky, please. I'm out of the red dot. I'm out of the red circle. It's not that way. Oh, look at that! It's a little, Diplodocus? Brachiosaur. Oh, wow. I'm bad with dinosaurs. I'm actually so bad with dinosaurs. Hi. How are you? Like. Beep, boop, boop. Donut? I will take donut. I would gladly take any donut you have to throw at me. I would appreciate donut. That'd be nice. That would be very nice, I will say. This is like a prison. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna go that way. Oh, Ethernet slide. I'll grab that thing. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Thank you. Well, it's pretty empty around here, ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it, boys? Hello? 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 Oh, wow. This is pretty hectic in here. Oh, so Eureka, thank you. Donut. Thank you. I appreciate the donut. Hello? Shai-shot? Shai-shot. Don't lock me in here when you leave? Oh, I thought the door was gonna close. Oh, it do close! It do be closing! Look at you, locked in fun. Have fun, loser. Hello. Hi. Oh, hi. You're a person. You're not an NPC. Huh? Nuts board? Oh. What's a nuts board? So why do they have a nuts board? I don't like the implications of a nuts board. Does that mean there are like rampaging squirrels around here? Are we gonna meet feral squirrels? I mean, I would be into meeting feral squirrel if I can make an army out of them. If I can have an army of squirrel, I'm completely fine with this. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm very lost, chat. It's a board for all your nuts? Nice! I was wondering where I could sell my nuts. Druidrika? I'm more of a bard person, but I would go for druid. You know what? I'm fine with trying out druid. Hello, I'm searching for targets. Definitely not to kill them. I wouldn't do such a thing as killing targets. I'm not a criminal, right? My chat can attest. I'm not a criminal. I would never burn a house on fire. I mean, how else would you burn a house? You have to burn it on fire, right? And I would never do that. I would never, ever burn down a house. Yep, not a thing I would do. Not a thing I would do, for sure. Yep. Moving on. Where am I supposed to go? I'm lost. I am but a lost child. Oh, hi! Are you gonna... Huh? You okay there? And the lawyer of hell can find a loophole, it's still illegal then? Probably. Wait! Wicked white, that was too close. Thank you, friend. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief, you see. The wind must have blown it over the edge, but luckily it caught on something. I thought if I could just stretch out far enough. Ah, I see. You risked your life for a scrap of cloth? Well, that sounds stupid. Unless it was like a Dakimakura with Amric on it, then that's completely understandable and I would have done the same. It's just it's not just a scrap of cloth, not if it belongs to her. Who would risk my life and more to spare my mistress but a single moment of sadness. When I first came to Yulmore, I thought only improving my lot in life. I can reach. I'm not tired, you're tired. But there was so much more to the city than wealth and plenty. There's no war here, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. My mistress has been ever so kind to me, and I can think of no other place in Colusia where I could possibly be happier. Sorry, I might have gotten a bit carried away. I find it hard to stop when I start counting my blessings these days. Please, you should come with me to meet my lady. Once she hears of your deed, you'll be witness to her generosity firsthand. Okay, I come. What, lonely, you say? Curse my clumsy feet, I must return to her immediately. Nice teeth, bro. He has some very nice teeth. Very brushed. I'm proud of him. Beautiful. Oh, okay, so there was just that guy to find. I thought I had to go down to. Shrimp! Absolutely. My tenant told me everything. I'm so very grateful you were here to offer your assistance. You value him highly then. Right? 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 As if you were a member of my own family. I could not live the wonderful life I lead without him. We free citizens all abandon our unending gratitude. Mayhap in another society or a different standing would breed prejudice or resentment, but in Yulmore, a most glorious measure is in place to avert such unpleasantness. Part of that measure requires that the free surrender their fortunes. Upon registration, all of our property, financial, intellectual, or otherwise, is given over to the city. In exchange, we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. Being liberated from the concern of earning coin has an almost miraculous effect on people's outlook. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom to enjoy our tranquil existence. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must see what the markets have to offer as a reward for the return of my handkerchief. Oh, and I've not forgotten you, of course. Our courageous messenger turned rescuer. Sure. Hi, Remy! Now, there's something off about that? No shit, they ask you to give all your belonging? That doesn't sound weird to you? What are they doing with those? Something sounds fishy. Smells fishy. Smells like bullshit. Smells like bullshit. Look at my Constantine is talking even though we didn't ask him to. Yes. I mean, he's fine. They're like the least worst people we've seen so far. How's the 14? It's going good. Thank you, Remy. How about you? How you doing? What's up? I burped. I burped. Will you still love me even if I burped on stream? Except edible toes. You did? Yeah, but it was like a small burpee. It's kind of like a mix between a hiccup and a burpee. It's like a very unnoticeable small burpee. All this talk of relying on the pundit, and I haven't given a thought as to what your duties might be. I hope I haven't interrupted your work unduly. Nah, not really. I wasn't working. Didn't know that's good. But what about that? What if I were to burp? Would you still love me then? Would you still love me, Tat? If I were to burp? Like a mongrel? Like a not well-mannered person? Ill-mannered? Whatever you say. A tour of the city, is it? Then you really must visit the beehive. It's always buzzing with activity. Pun intended. Local humor. Anyway, a lady by the name of Tissabai usually has her seat near the entrance. She'll gladly speak with you on any numbers of topics, assuming you find yourself on a good side. That's your big girl. Thank you. I appreciate it, Sat. I appreciate it. Stanky, you're into it, aren't you? You fell for one of the classic blunders. You fell for one of the classic blunders, Sat. Hello. Another Mikote? Why are there so many around here? I don't get it. Welcome to the beehive, my little drone. Seeking the sting of excitement to liven up your day? I can tell. Welcome, Melody! Welcome, Raiders! Thank you so much! Thank you so much for the raid, Melody. I really appreciate it. Thank you. We've come to fox up your stream. Yes, welcome, Fox Raiders. Welcome. My name is Rika, and I am your favorite Hellhound Vtuber, Cerberus herself. I do a lot of variety streaming, just chatting, and ASMR on YouTube. I hope you'll enjoy your time in hell. It's very comfy in here. We have me. I scream a lot. That's really nice. I'm like training your ears. I'm like training your ears in case there's like an apocalypse. You know how they have like those siren sounds? I'm like training you to react to them. Or maybe desensitizing you. Who knows? We'll see. But I hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for the raid, Melody. What were you doing? Did you have fun? Did you have a good stream? I tried my best, but my net is so bad the scuff was real. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. But, you know, it's fine. You all got a little bit of scuff. You're good, don't worry. But yeah, I can imagine that it might be stressful. I can only imagine how stressful it is. I still hope you enjoyed it, though. I can tell at a glance when folk are new to our happy colony. It's the nervous fluttering, you see. It always gives them away. Why don't we play some cards to set you at ease, huh? A quick game of high or low. It's simply a matter of guessing who has the bigger hand. If you win, I'll grant you a single favor. Within reason, of course. Interested? Yes, lady, I'm interested. I did have fun at least with PSO2. PSO2? Well, I don't know about the game. But let's play. Good for you. No time like the present, I say. Okay. I'll do it. Oh, you're like pretty though. Oh, she's like a pretty Mikote. Like a pretty Mikote. Fantasy Star Online 2. Oh yeah, I remember you were playing that one time. Did you have fun? Did you get far in the story? 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip one of yours over and I flip 2 of mine. Oh wow, it's Clyde game. I'm sure I can handle that. Now what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine? Lower? Question mark, question mark. Yeah, I'm lower. I'm lower. There's no way. Yep. Let's go! I won! I won! I'm the best. I'm smart. I'm smart. Wait, what is this? I've never played this before. It's in Shadowbringers. It's in Shadowbringers. It's part of MSQ. Congratulations, your guess was right. Usually I'd concede defeat at this point, but what do you say to a rematch? One more win, then we'll talk about that favor. What? She just... Huh? Well, that's just cheating. You told me I'd have my favor after 1 round. I will murder you. Our gold is an MSQ. Rika, am I going crazy? You might. You may have gone crazy. I mean, have you... Where are you in the MSQ? Because, like, I know there's a branching path thing where I'm at. You can go to... Like, you can pick to either go for Alisei first or for Alpha No. So maybe you went for Alisei first and didn't do Alpha... Oh, I'm done with all current story? Then I don't know. I have no idea then. Maybe it wasn't there when you played? When did you do that story? Maybe it wasn't there yet? Because I know some stuff has been added later on, so... Like, some entire cutscene has been added, like, later on for... But I don't know how old it was when they weren't there, either. So I can't really tell you. Sometimes early 2022, I think it might have been added or whatever. Another match of high or low. Come now, little honeybee. We all need our diversions. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. That's the spirit. Let's me sort out of that. I can't speak anymore. 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip. Wait, it's the same thing as before, lady. Okay, how does this work? I want to say I want to say hi. I'll say hi. Yeah, I'm higher. I'm higher. I'm higher, right? Oh, what? We're the same. Well, that it's a. Wait, I need to do Ohime-sama love. Is that Princess Ohime-sama love? I think it's like slower. Right? It's like the Satoko laugh. It seems we came out equal, but as lovely as a coincidence that may be, we still need a clear winner. Ojo-sama? Yes, Ojo-sama. Shall we play again? Sure, we'll play again. I feel like you're trying to cheat me, lady. I wanna say I'm gonna be low, but... No! I'm gonna win that! No, I don't wanna win that! Oh. Did I win it? I can't remember. Wait, what? Again? I don't want no more draws. Huh. We play again? What? What's this? Sure. Bro, if it keeps being a draw, I swear to heck. I'm losing. Oh no! I lose. Heck. Sure, we'll play. I'm not ending on a lose, chat. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I only win. Just like I won your heart, right? Oh no, I'm gonna lose again. Oh! Yeah, no, I didn't lose. I'm best. Yes, I'm best. I'm dog. I'm doge. Okay, now that you had your fun, we good? Well, well, would you look at that? I think you've got a knack for this, newcomer. To cook gravity pulls, winners don't lose. Exactly, thank you. Congratulations, victory is yours, as is the prize I promised. Okay, give me prize. Come, whisper in my ear then, and don't be shy. Tell old Tista what she can do for you. I don't know. That's all. How delightfully wholesome. But if knowledge is what you want, then that is what you shall have. In my humble estimation, the most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we are from the Sun Eaters. You see, Lord Rothry was born with the power to command them, which means no Yulmuran need ever raise a weapon in defense of the city. Is that the kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, you might get a few words out of Athern over there. There's not that Mary Salt likes more than the sound of his own voice. Wow, you don't look like you like him too much, huh? Hello? Is that a Mikote with you? That another lady Mikote? She's cute! She's very cute. Hello? What's that? You're to Yulmer, you say? Oh, they just arrived and already you're looking to peel away the layers of mystery. I'm over chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy life, my friend. I tell you what, you hop up on stage and give us a dance first, and then we can have a little talk. Oh, really? I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, I'll do it. You know what? I'm gonna put on a show you'll never forget. You will regret this. You're gonna regret that so hardcore. I'm gonna put on a show you'll never forget, but not in the good way. Here you go. Enjoy. Oh wait. On the how was I supposed to do it here or up? What? Immediately imagines Rika pissing on stage. That wouldn't be too out of character. Also, hi Sephora. Say hi for me. Oh, what? Really? It was up here? Okay, then I guess I'll do it here too. Here, you get it 2 times even. Marking the territory, making Rika Rabini. Making Rika Rabini. That's the way. Dance like there's no tomorrow. I hate it. Why did you like that? You were supposed to hate it. I was supposed to like get tomatoes thrown at me. Now that was a show. You're welcome to clamber up on stage anytime you like. So, what was it you wanted to ask me? Ah yes, something about a fair city. Well, I can tell you it wasn't always so peaceful as it is today. The Yulmuran army may be the very essence of military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sun Eaters. Things changed for us all around 20 years ago now, when the old ruler's son came to power. He's got this way with the Eaters, you see. Turns them docile as house cats. I wouldn't be exaggerating to say they've become something of an ally to Yulmur. No longer an enemy to be feared. And yet elsewhere, there's still fools who insist on fighting their losing battles. A toast to Lord Vauntry. That smells so excessively fishy. Welcome to the Den of Ilumir. Let's go? Question mark? You've gained a preliminary sense of the city. The Chais and Alphino will be expecting your return. But what if I don't return? What if I leave? What if I stop being the warrior of light right now? What will they do? Die? Press social, then free company. Ba-bum. Yes? Allow recruitment. Where? Where do I do that? No, I don't have the option to. Invite me? Oh, hi, yes. Sure, I'll invite you. You need to be here, I think, because it's not letting me invite you. Yep, can't invite you from here. Do player search. I'll do that later on. Yeah, I'd rather maybe do that later on. Take care of it after stream, so I can like do MSQ, you know. Because we have been very slow on it. I wasn't expecting to be so slow. Oh, you've returned from your challenge around the city so soon. Wait, she has a very high-pitched voice, right? I'll try to do it. Oh, you've returned from your challenge around the city so soon. I can't do it. It's midnight 36. That's right. Okay, I'll do it after this then. You needn't have hurried back. Young Alphino has yet to put brush on canvas. Oh, where is he then? My glass broke. You're welcome. One cannot rush good art, I'm told. A good artist, apparently. Oh. Finally. Oh. Oh! Oh! My boy! It's my boy! It's my boy! It's my... Oh, wow. It looks less good than before. I like the other outfit better. Hi, Vulgar! What's up? I'm doing good, thank you! I've put together an ensemble out of the garments you chose. Is this satisfactory? Oh, goodness gracious me! That last outfit was precious, but this makes you look positively dashing. You truly are a handsome boy. However am I to decide? I don't recall this part of the artistic process. You can't get that outfit. It's the search set. Good to know. Exactly. The lad's an artist, dearest, not a dress-up doll. It's about time we set him to work for the reason we called him here. Honestly, I do love a good painting, but I thought since we were enjoying ourselves so thoroughly... Yeah, that's right. Kneel, crouch before her. Well, I'd not. That is to say, as long as you... Just make sure you give the lad time to prepare. We know who'll be upset if he's not ready to paint at a moment's notice. Whatever you say, darling. So, shall we pick shall we pick out some jewelry next? Sure, we'll pick out some jewelry. Some jewelry. Sure, we'll pick out some jewelry. Jewelry. How does one say this word? Jewelry. I'm sure this is how it works. Okay, here. I don't know how to play your search. Like this question mark? Player search? Sure. Player search. Blah blah blah. Search condition. Okay, boomer. Execute. No search results. Oh, you're okay. There's a space. There's no space? Question mark? It's not letting me do a space. Why is it not? I can't. Huh? Oh, first name, last name, boomer. This is so annoying. This has to be one of the least good thing right now. Here, execute, no. Okay, boomer, here you are. Invite to new company. Here you go! Okay, Zundu. Thank you for signing, Ruby! I appreciate it. The full name, yeah, okay. I understand now. This was a bit weird to understand. Maybe I should have read the tutorial, but I don't read tutorial. I'm too strong for tutorials. And now it's long on to the other. Don't feel obligated, you're good, I appreciate it. Whisper. Lady Chai has a very particular sense of beauty. Apparently that extends to how I should dress whilst painting. This obsession of her works in our favor. The time I spend indulging this distraction is time you can use to continue your explorations. For this excursion, I'm like whispering because he's whispering. I'd like you to delve into the layer below us and sniff about the military headquarters. I'm sure the understory has its own tales to tell. Sure! Slaying is the hardest part of FC making after all. I mean, to be fair, it's just a cool place for the macaroons. I hadn't anticipated that Matthias was so congested, because that's our problem here. Like, none of the mods can come in, and a lot of people are already on other servers, so... and they can't move in. Now search for Ruby. Last name or first name? Is that last or first name? Good. First name, okay. Ruby. Here you go. Which one is it? Ruby Arc? I'm guessing it's Ruby Arc, isn't it? Yeah. Invite to new company. Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Wow, look at that! You just gotta go back now. Thank you. Thank you, really appreciate it. Wow! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. The program gotta go help. Ba, 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 ba. I will abandon my free company to join yours. You're very free too. I shall invite you in. Matthias should be in congested next patch. Good! Perfect! Nice! Hi, person doing stuff. Say hi to Twitch. Hopefully it's Lara too. I don't really know the servers, quite honestly. I know Matthias and... Matthias? Because I need my last op for my studio? Your studio? What do you mean by studio? The understory, so I guess that's downstairs. How do I go downstairs, however? This way, apparently. Rico, when you're not streaming, what else are you doing? Like drawing, working out, or what? It's a good question. I work on streaming stuff. I actually have hell activities. I need to attend to. Which includes studying. But I do drawing. Yeah, I draw. I study a lot. I prepare streaming stuff. So like for example, this Sunday we have the How to Dog stream, right? I need to prepare the How to Dog stream. So that kind of stuff. And I need to prepare the special streaming events. I do commissions too, I guess, on free time. I play a little bit, but not that much. What else do I do on free time? I had something in mind and I completely forgot. Heck, what was it? What was it? I had something in mind! The truth is in places, Matthias, I mean, look at the name. What do you mean look at the name? It's a perfectly okay name. What was what I had in mind? I got the joke. I got the joke. I'm just not about to say it out loud. Yeah. I know lots of stuff different. I don't read. I like reading. Yeah, I know I'm a nerd. You're a nerd. Ah! Well, that's one way to go down. That's one way to go down. But yeah, so drawing, reading, studying, working on stream stuff, streaming. Yeah. There's probably other stuff that I just can't remember right now. Because the last month, I've been very focused on working on streaming stuff, quite honestly. So I haven't really had much time for myself. I do like watching anime, I guess. Reading, watching anime, drawing. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. I don't really remember, it's been too long. It's been too long. Currently on! Crimson, that's not gonna work with me! That's not gonna work with me! You can't D's-note me with the most basic of them all. That's too basic. Why did I get up? I just realized, you just realized what? You're not in bread anymore? No! No more bread! I'm not in pain. I'm no more pain. Thank you for the love, Vulgar! Thank you. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you macaroons very much too. Where's the thing I have to look at? I'm confused. Apparently it's down there. Hello, I'm back down. Hello? Gather information. I have a clone redeem. That is such a good idea. No, I do not. I wish I did. That is a great idea. I will implement that. I guess it is really down there, but I'm not sure where exactly. Do I just need to talk to these guys? Oh, hi! Rika, you passed your quest objective 3 times? I am blind. Well, damn, I thought I'd try anyway. I want to say good try, but it was not. Oh no, not the dog cone. Yes, the dog cone. The vet punishment cone. I am blind, chat. You're one of the bonded, aren't you? Like me? Please, I need your help. My throat is... I can't sing anymore. I've been making excuses, but it's just not getting any better. If my patron thinks I'm of no use to him, then I need you to sneak out to the derelicts and describe my condition to Thoric. Here's a list of symptoms and a hunk of meal to pay for his medicines. Please, I have no one else to turn to. Sure. So what breed are you? French Bulldog, Shih Tzu, Pugs, English Bulldogs, Boxer, Peking... Kingias? A Boston Terrier? None of these. I'm Hellhound. But if you wanted to compare it, if you wanted to really compare it to an existing dog race, the closest would be German Shepherd. Those are the ones that lose sight. You know, at least you didn't call me a Chihuahua, so I'll give you a pass. I'll let you go. I'll let you know that any dog can go blind, though. Any dog can go blind. It's kind of sad, though. Hi. Where am I supposed to go? I forgot. Anybody can go blind without force? Yes, sure. Anybody can go blind if you pierce their eyes hard enough. That is a fair point. Hello! Is there anyone I can talk to get medicine or whatever? I don't even know what the derelict says. Sure, it's a fine place. Question mark. The buttress. We're in the buttress right now. How is that the derelict? Is the derelict outside? Is it the outside? Hello! Puh! I jumped around your head. Oh wait, above your head. Hi! Where derelicts? Derelicts where? Doko? Hey, doko? Wait. Doko? Hey. Oh. It's not here. It's not here. Hello? Is it in the lift? It's not on the lift! What is it? Give it to me. At once. Hello? Oh, how are you? I'm confused. Hi, don't mind me. Open the big map, but I don't want to. Did I ever tell you guys how contrarian I am? Yeah, sure, I'll proceed to the canopy. Crimson, you want Ada? Sorry, just so speaks his command, and I'm like, bitch. Ada. Okay, kata. Ada. Is it truly? Stop calling me a cat. Stop calling me a cat. I will hack you up. I will kill you, and then I will desecrate your body, and I will wear your toes as a necklace. I will wear your toes as a necklace. Am I understood? I haven't been there yet. Apparently. It might be around here. Crazy cat lady. I'm not a cat! I'm not a cat! Why would you call me a cat? I'm not a cat. I'm not a cat. Why would you call me a cat? That's not how you call ladies. Not how you call ladies. Fish. Don't call me ladies. Don't call me cat. It was very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Ooh, that's mine. Shiny. Shiny. Precious. My precious. My precious. Stay with me. I'm fine. I don't know what you're asking. I don't know what you mean. This is my normal voice. Hello, I'm here to get stuff for a person. You need medicines, tonics, potions. Here, this and this. Hi, Sapphire Arc. Definitely not Ruby Arc. A cure for an ailing voice, is it? No medicine will cure this. Methinks your songbird has a lump in her throat. It must be cut out, excised, and even then the voice may never heal completely. Poor little songbird. Will they kick her from the nest? Will they kick her from the nest, I wonder? Or simply silence her chirps? Well, I would rather none of these. Your face, you didn't know? Of the many hopeful who enters the city, very few are ever seen to leave, even as corpses. You might see one or two fortunate fools hurled from the balconies, but the rest? Gone! A town of nightmares it is, not where the ships rat. Oh no. I'm content to scurry around down here and nibble on the crumbs which fall from the table. This consultation is over. You have my verdict, and I have my meal. Good day. Thank you, you despicable human being. Crimson, you're too obvious. I'm not falling for any of these. You can stop now. Oh, what? Hi, yes. I'm here for one last thing, Rika, to make sure you're safe. There's an Amric portrait behind me. I'm just saying, it's hanging above my bed. Here, I'll accept your friend request for your troubles. Thank you. Thank you for your troubles. We'll stay protected. We'll guard ourselves against chaos and darkness. Also, in common tongue, called children. Wait, wasn't there an aetheryte thing? Like an aetheryte child? The power of death returned to you. Beautiful. Here. The glory gate. Please pick another name. Hello, lady. I'm sorry, I come bearing bad news. You're fucked. However, I can help you escape. I'll help you escape, little lady. Did you get my medicine? So good news and bad news. Mostly bad news. So that's it? What am I to do if I can't sing? Ah, there you are, my sweet canary. Have you been crying again? Don't tell me your voice is still not on the mend. Oh, generous sir, have mercy. I've done all I can, but even the apothecary said... Well, I hope the guy will be nice. So you've been suffering all this time. Oh, he seems like a good fellow. I don't like the fact that he calls her his pet, but like, he doesn't seem like too bad of a fellow. I'm sorry, my pet. I hadn't realized your affliction was this grave. But you didn't fret. I'll not reward your hours of trilling by casting you out into the street. You're too kind, sir. But what use am I if I cannot sing? I fear that they have become more burden to you than treasure. Oh no. And I shall have a word with Lord Foundry and arrange for your ascension. In that paradise where resides neither pain nor illness, will your song ring out clearly once again. Mayhap you think it a step too far? No, you would do that for me? Of course. Why, I would almost wish to hasten my own ascension, knowing your blessed instrument was waiting there to greet me. Is he gonna kill her? What does ascension mean? Ascension? You wanna explain? That sounds like death! Ah, you must be a near arrival. Allow me to explain. As all know, the Sin Eaters exist to devour the sinful, but also do they serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them into a celestial paradise. It is through Lord Bounty that we learn this truth. It is through Lord Bounty grace that the free people of Yulmore are destined to embrace salvation. We are blessed to spend our days surrounded by love and merriment until at last we are called to our final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within that host, should their patrons deem them worthy. Lord Bounty truly is a great man, isn't he? That is so much bullshit! How could you fall for that? That's so much bullshit! That's the bullshitest bullshit I've ever heard! Even I'm not stupid enough to fall for that. Now, if you'll excuse us, we must be on our way. May you find eternal salvation for the compassion you've shown my precious cannery. I don't want it! Don't go! Lady, stay with me. I will get you out. I will... come back! Oh, she's so deaf. Oh, she's so dead. Not deaf. She's so dead. She's dead, chat. She's dead. She's dead. It's a clock? Yeah, clearly. It's a clock. It's very much a clock. They're scary. Imagine though. Imagine you'd think you're saved and then they go, oh yes, we'll ascend you, and then they just kill you. I wouldn't be happy. Okay. We go back up? Yeah, report to Afino. I thought the only clue we were allowed to join was the Rika Claw. Yes, exactly. You are only allowed to join the Rika Claw. I burped again. You'll ascend in death? Yes, you'll ascend in death. How does that sound? Okay, hi, where's Afino? Afino, I have some bad news. Like, really bad. Like really bad. You don't want to ascend. Wow, that's a really pretty portrait. You really are skilled. It's good to see you back. You were taking so long I began to worry something had happened. I began sketching an outline for the portrait, but nay, the ties appear otherwise occupied. Will you share what your investigations have gleaned thus far? Sure, I'll share. So Levantry boasts some manner of influence over the Sin Eaters, does he? That would explain the reverence in which he is held by the citizenry. And as for the ascension business, I cannot help but be put in mind of the apothecary and his ominous remarks. So many folk have entered the city over the years, then where do they go? They die! They're all dead! They're all dead! Afino, we need to get out of here! I don't want to die! Conflicting feelings. Oh, good. The feeling, yeah. I take my eyes off your view for one moment and you're chattering away with that assistant of yours. Might just seem the outline is done then. Uh-oh. What in the blazes? Oh no. It's so unflattering. Explain yourself, Alphino. Where's your artistic interpretation? It should evoke images of affluence and nobility and overwhelm the viewer with its boundless beauty. Lord Chai, you stated that this portrait was to commemorate your anniversary, yours being a joyous union. It seemed to me that realistic portrayal... Realistic? I don't want realism, I want perfection! A spectacle to slacken jaws and weaken knees, to make people cry out in amazement. Now fetch a blank canvas and... That's how it sounds, by the way. You went to an anime dwelling? He's just like, he's the opposite of an art teacher. He's the opposite of an art teacher. I didn't want realistic, I wanted anime. I say, did that come from above? Aha! Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please! A tale to make you quiver and your noble blood freeze. There was a villain on the loose, set to ruin our fair city. But our Lord has got him now, and his fate will not be pretty. Yes, the hammer of justice is poised to come crashing down, and one and all who'd watched it fall are invited to join his lordship in the offer. Well, that sounds bad. I'm not content, how dreadful. And this man is to face sentencing? That's right. In fact, if you're curious, it might be worth you going along for the experience. The offer they mentioned is part of the Emergent, the level above us where Lord Verthray resides. Ordinarily, you would be barred from entering, but it seems like they'll be opening its door for the next little while. The Crown Lift will take you up there. Okay, we'll go. We'd better not dawdle then. Yeah, we go. Public execution. Yes, I want to see. Show me. Show me the execution, cowards. Hi, Speaks. Hi, Speaks. What's up? How you doing? Are you trying to execute me? Trying to execute me? Okay, I'm going now. Bye. Can I use this to go? I still cannot attune to that thing. It's the other way. You didn't see me get the way wrong. Ugh. You didn't see me get the way wrong. I didn't get the way wrong. I never get the way wrong. Yes. Hi. Yes, I am joining the crowd up there. I am ready to notice public execution. Ooh, cinematic. I'll sit back, relax, and enjoy a healthy dose of murder.
That's him. That's Vtuber.
Wow. Hi. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. I like the line. Wait, those are sin eaters, aren't they? They're so pretty. Oh, hi, you're pretty.
He's by sin eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking?
They're so pretty.
Mercy. Mercy.
Yes, they are. Sin eaters are pretty.
By the 12.
Techno! No, we just helped you get in.
Kaishia, what happened to you?
Who are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Well, I do not recall requesting your ugly face in my sight, and here you are. Okay? There's the boy.
Lord Vtuber, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty.
Hi, Almond. Hello, good evening. Hello, how you doing? What's up?
He came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but.
But
Europe is a city built on love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society.
you also not touch my boy. It's my boy. That is a giant lion. That is a giant lion. It's a sin eater, which means it should eat me. I love the sin eaters. They're so pretty. Look at their designs.
I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony.
Huh? Again? Another one? He literally has a toddler. He really does. I hadn't noticed that he had like a little hair tie thing at the back, that like he had like longer hair at the back. I thought he only had the tower hair, the toddler tower. The toddler hair.
He had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that.
Oh, that is a good imitation, at least. Why did he hate the man besides him? His personality seems to be nasty. He's a very nasty man.
Then as a
Very
man of
nasty,
mercy
nasty.
to do, but offer the sinner another way to show his contrition.
Huh. So hecking.
Another way
I
is
hope
meaning
I
what
hope we
exactly?
troll him of the skyscraper. You're right. I hope we troll him from the skyscraper, and then he gets in the water and drown. That's like one of the worst way to die, if you ask me. I think drowning, cause like that's the one where you suffer the most, right? Maybe with burning. I'm sorry. I'm being cruel, but that's my job. Thank you, Emil, for the love. I really appreciate you, chat. Thank you so much for being
Senators
here.
are part of your society,
I really appreciate the love.
but they must be fed with ether. Living ether.
Mm-hmm.
So, I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand.
Bro, it's like
from his
worse.
own hide. And still, he could not do as I asked.
Roll him to the
Wholly
balcony. It's like a giant bowling ball.
unsatisfactory performance.
Oh wow, I'm about to throw hands.
Here won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by desire to share in your paradise.
Only dropping hot, but I want to hear knee update. Yes, please. Do tell me about your knee. Is it going better? Is it a bit better?
That you would cast him out, I could almost accept. But to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life, is this truly the way of Yulmore?
The music is sick. Also, yes, Safino. It is, clearly. So when do we fight the guy?
Oh, you dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours?
I haven't nailed the giant and already hate him. I mean, it's the first time we meet him, so...
Of safety and stability.
Yeah, same here.
One only abides by the rules. One has naught to fear. I alone
I'll fight you.
offer these things, for I alone can command.
Yeah, but why though? That is so weird.
And thus am I alone the voice of justice. And any who oppose me, villains to be.
He looks like a toddler throwing a hissy fit, you know? He looks like an angry toddler. An angry baby. He looks like an angry giant baby. That's what he looks like. A giant baby man.
And people call this paradise.
He acts like a toddler too. Yeah, exactly. Even like the little arm waving. Like the little angry arm waving. It's very toddlery. Or lalafilly. Make the voice of justice, but not the voice of reason. He's not even the voice of justice.
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Are we in like that? Thank you. Yeah.
Painting.
Weird thing on my knee that will allow me to blow basically a second knee, but it looks like it could snap my knee the other way in an instant. What do you... Huh? Snap your knee? Wait, it feels better, but turns out I did tore a muscle, in fact, because I tore my muscle. I need to wear a weird thing on my knee that'll allow me to look basically at the second knee. Looks like you could snap my knee the other way in an instant. Be careful then. That sounds kind of really bad. I hope with enough rest it gets better. What did they tell you about? What did they tell you about recuperation?
An artist! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Yulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence.
You may excuse? I wanna punch him so bad. Why can't we just punch him off and know I'm the warrior of light? You know, like, I could bring darkness right now. Just saying. Murder a few people? No?
Tend to that criminal's wounds. I told you to paint me a picture.
Nah, cannot hear. I'm not hearing anything. I'm stooping down to his level, being a toddler.
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than
Wow, my boy has some. Wow, my boy has some riz. Whoa!
I think so.
But I'll need to get another X-ray, which we'll be getting next Monday. I hope it's better by then. I play a summoner as an Ellison, and I thought I had a god complex.
Did that little worm just insult me?
Yes, he did, and deserved. Also, those earrings are hideous. Just saying. No, usually I'm iffy on the boy, but I'm with him on this one. Are you iffy on my boy? On my child? Alphino? I love Alphino. He's my child.
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them!
Oh yeah, he is showing a toddler fit, ain't he?
Tear out their hearts!
Sure, come at me. I'm waiting. Y'all still want to be governed by that guy? Really? Y'all are still revering that guy? And the giants seem to have a long processing time to notice the insult, right? I mean, to be fair, he has a brain the size of mine, so I can't, you know, you gotta understand, it's really slow in there. It's really slow in there. Forgive me, in my anger I seem to have marched us back outside again. Though it is probably best we leave the island altogether. I believe we've worn out our welcome in Yulmore. In any case, I've seen enough of the world's self-proclaimed capital city to convince me that our battle against the Sin Eaters will find few allies in Calusia. Thank Rika, means a lot, and I shall go to sleep now because it's late and my knee needs rest. Take care and have lots of fun, Rika. Thank you, thank you. I hope you have good rest for your knee. Make sure you sleep well and have good dreams. But if you don't have good dreams and if you have nightmares, I hope I'll be in them. Hello, that is clearly a baby tantrum. Yes, it is, definitely. I will accompany you back to the Crystarium. We need to regroup and think on our strategy anew. Sir, oh. I read that as Sky, like, sir, like a mister. Sir, I've done you a grave disservice. You were hungry and desperate, and I offered you a solution without once considering the risks inherent in you accepting it. If I had but known the price you would be made to pay. You gave me everything I needed to make your idea work. It was me who made a mess of things, not you. But even after all the trouble I caused, you still stepped in and saved me. And now Lord Votary wants us all dead. Why not come back with us to the Crystarium? I'm certain we can find work for you there, if you're willing. No. That would just be me leaning on your kindness again. I need to do some thinking. Learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. Bro, okay. I mean, it's not really kindness. You're gonna work for it. I'm just saying you're gonna actually work for it, but like, we don't really want to abandon you in this barren land. I have an easy strategy. Summon my Ifrit and let him be Yeah, burn the city to the ground. Let's go. Good strategy. I actually appreciate arson. There are upsides to be a magic caster. Arson, and arson. I can tell you easily the top 3 best upsides to having magic. Arson, and arson. It's always arson. Very well, but you must promise you'll be careful. Yulmurans may yet come looking for us. I'll keep my head down, don't worry. And you take care too. Give me the chance to repay you what you've done for me. Okay, good sir. Bye. Please don't die. Alphanel. Oh, it's the lady! Alphanel. She has a high voice. Alphanel. Lord and Lady Chai? What in the blaze did you do? They have the entire city looking for you. I took a peek at your unfinished portrait, Alphanel. Now, I've had many a beautiful and striking picture painted for me, but there was something about your work. It was as if you had caught the very essence of our love and rendered it naked upon the canvas. It was bold, unflinching, and I adored it. Please, you must come back with us and finish what you began. I'll speak with Lord Vertry and vouch for your character. I'm sure we can smooth over any hard feelings. Yeah, I don't think so. I wanna murder Vertry right now. I don't think we can smooth that over. I'm sorry, Lady Chai. There are more important matters to which I must attend. More important? What could be more important than enjoying the days we have left to us to the fullest? Lady Chai is a nice person. I don't think she's a bad person, like completely, but she's just so like engrossed in the richness and wealth and everything in the paradise, right? That she doesn't really realize what's up. So like, I don't think she's inherently a bad person, but like, she is acting like one. To be fair, I wish to see the conversation telling that manages to calm this angry baby down. That would be interesting to see. Indeed. I will say I would pay to see that. Pray press me no further. We are leaving. But I would not presume to take the garments you were so kind as to procure for me. One moment. I wouldn't hear of it. Keep the clothes, you silly boy. I insist. And I shall make arrangements so that you can pass through the gates without causing a stir. I expect you to come and visit. Okay, lady. I'm kind of sad for her. I will return, I promise you that. The outrage I witnessed must not go unanswered. Next time we meet, I shall be better prepared to confront the corruption which hides behind the glittering facade. Bye-bye, lady! Bye-bye! Hope you have a great rest of your life. Don't get eaten by, Sin Eater or whatever. Okay, so I think we go back to Crystarium now? I think we go back to Crystarium. Crystarium! Here. The wheels Brits. I think we take both and we go back to Crystarium to see Graha. Because we all know it's Graha. Don't try to lie to me. I know it's Graha. There's no way it's not Graha. Like, I don't know. Maybe he got his memories wiped or whatever. But this has to be Graha. He even has a fuckboy face. I remember the last time when we met a leader of a city and got chased out of their domain. Well, that seems to happen quite often, don't it? Seems like we got a knack to anger city leaders. Well, I'm down for that. I think that's good. If I had a coin for every time that happened, I would have too many coins. I would have too many coinses. Where boat? Boat where? Boat doko. I don't know how to say boat in Japanese. I don't know how to say map though. It's really funny. Chizu. Chizu. It sounds like cheese. Or like what you'd say like when you're taking a photo. Chizu. We don't need a map right now. We need our boat. Where's our boat? Oh, hi. Our boat guy. Hi, boat guy. Oh, wait, no, it was not a boat. It was like the mount thing. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm not here. Hi. Here we go. Thank you, my friend, for staying at my side through this whole sordid endeavor. Well, it's not quite the joyous outcome I had hoped for. Our efforts have nevertheless answered a great many questions. Suffice it to say, our plans for saving the First are likely to involve the aid of Lord Voluntary and his subjects. Come, we must speak with the Exarch and chart a new course. This is far from over. It's really just how it be. Yeah, it's really just how it be, huh? We made no progress. Thank you. They get chased out of places at last science. Yeah, people do not like us. Especially around here, actually. Here, we'll meet the Exarch. Where's my Graha? Where's the boy? The boy? Where are you, the boy? Can I find you, boy? Hello? I'm looking for boy. Red-haired, pretends to be an all-powerful being, has a hood to cover his face even though it serves no purpose, because we all know it's Graha. Let's go. Where are you at, my boy? Ah, does this not open? Do I have to talk to someone? Oh, Crystarium Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper. Will you stop hitting me, you tiny boy Lalafell guy? Hello? I am here. It is good to be back amongst friends. In such company, I can finally turn my thoughts to the future. But ere we discuss all we have learned and begin planning our next step, I think it's best that you visit Alice. Her familiarity with Amarang will no doubt provide us invaluable insight, and besides, I know she's as eager to see you as I was. Bring a smile to her face, Rika. Oh yes, I'm going to go get my other child from daycare now, chat. But when I say now, I mean next time, because it is 1:30 AM and I have classes tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. I will now be reading someone. Who? I don't know yet. No idea yet. We'll discover that right now. Who am I reading? Here, you know what? Plume. Or, wait. I'm hesitating because I see Violet is streaming. You know what? I'll send you over to Violet. I'll send you over to Violet. Violet is streaming. Violet the Unicorn. She's doing Scarlet and Violet playthrough. So nice night. 1 AM is early. I mean, it would be if I didn't have to wake up early, honestly. 1.5 done. This is progress. Yeah, we did some progress. We did some progress tonight. So some pretty nice progress, however slow it may be. So thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you had fun. As usual, don't forget to be good and to behave, because Rika doesn't want you to end up in hell. She doesn't want to have to take care of you. Now, a raid message for the night will be this, and we also have a sub-raid message like this. Here you go. Oh shit, I hacked it up. Here you go, like this. Here, okay. Have fun over there. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Our next stream is on Thursday, same hour. I hope you'll have fun. We'll be doing some I think it's Zatsudan. I'm not sure anymore. I'll have to look. But yeah. No, we're doing the no simp challenge and the best friend forever. Okay. So yeah, we'll see each other on Thursday. Again, don't forget to be good and to behave, because I don't want you to end up in hell. I don't want to have to take care of you. Bye bye. Have fun over at Vi. Give them plenty of love.